BBC 97.3.
Iain Lee's Good Evening.
This is a seafood, 28 years old. My message for the old people is get some exercise, stop moaning about being so stiff and lazy. Get some exercise, be like the Chinese and do the Tai Chi.
My name's James, I'm young, and this is my message to the elderly. Can you just stay in the house so you'll have nothing to complain about?
My name is Tima, and my message to the elderly is just to chill.
Hi, my name's FJ, aka Five. I'm 18 years of age, and here's my message for the elderly. First of all, not all young people are thugs and people who are out to rob you for your pensions. Second of all, I think this direct to Prime Minister and everyone, I think that we should bring back capital punishment and sentence all of these people, like paedophiles and terrorists and that, like chop them all up in that.
What?
That's what the young people are saying.
Good evening, this is Pitcher Phil with baseball news. The All-Star game last night, the American League beat the National League 5-4, and baseball legend Willie Mays, 76, was honoured. There are no games tonight, so more news soon. Pass it on.
You have no idea where the right
There's another one. Another plane just hit. Oh my God. Another.
God bless the onion, sir. And glory, no glory, you better hush your mouth.
Hello? Hello, is that Iain Lee? Oh, hello, I just...
Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go? You know, George? You know? Huh? I lost 19 stone with Gary Shipman's fish and rice cake diet.
You're a muppet.
Hello, this is Darth Vader, and I've been traveling in the universe looking for Gary.
It's been a good show tonight. It's actually going to be a good show tonight. I'm doing it.
Dingle, morning dingle.
I have never heard that piece of music before in my life. It's great, isn't it? It was on the same album as The Swinging London, and I just thought, well, what the hell? And it all kind of worked perfectly. It's going to be a good show tonight. We've got a special guest coming up, probably about 8:30, I think now. He's going to be late, but it doesn't matter. And we'll tell you more about the show after 7:30. Until then, it's Triple M. It's Triple M 0870 90 90 973. Calls go straight to air for the first 30 minutes. There is a 7-second delay, so don't swear, don't be libelous. Yeah, go on.
Hello, mate, is that it?
Yes.
Hello, mate, yeah, I just like you to talk about
The what?
Eric Cantona, when he left Man United, he talked about the seagulls following the trawler because they think they're going to get fish. It reminds me of that music in the background. Where'd you get it from?
I don't know, it's off some album.
It's fantastic, mate. I love it. And by the way, I'm Adam, you muppet.
Okay, well done, Adam. By the way, expect a phone call from some authorities soon, is all I can say. Yeah, really, seriously. It's going that far, so we should, be careful. We have all of... I daren't give away too much. But I no longer live in fear of him. And he should live in fear of either a phone call or a knock on his door. So, let's see what happens. Apparently it's a criminal offence to threaten people. I didn't know that, but yeah, apparently it is. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Ian?
Yes.
Hello, it's Mark.
Hello, Mark.
Well, I phoned you last night regarding Shed 7.
Oh, yes.
And, well, I'm very excited, and I just want to make sure that I'm not going to be leaving work early for nothing, really.
Right, okay.
Is it Rick?
Give us his full name.
Witter.
Rick Witter?
Mr. Rick Witter of the Shed 7.
He's the lead singer, isn't he?
He is.
You want to know, is he going to be our special guest at 8:30 this evening? All I can say is, Mark, if you keep listening, you won't be disappointed.
I won't be disappointed.
You won't be disappointed.
Well, I'm leaving work early especially for this.
Okay, well, make sure you give us a call and maybe you can speak to...
I'll back. I'm looking forward to that.
Okay, and maybe you can speak to the guest. What will be useful? I do need a Japanese person to phone up before 7:30, because you know I'm learning the Japanese, and Bob thought I wasn't. But I genuinely... Crazy Bob, Clive Ball's producer. Clive's on at 10. I genuinely am learning the Japanese. And I did my homework today. I had to fill in this sheet and, fill in the missing words and stuff, and I went through all the words I've learnt. And I forgot... and I did it fine, and now I sat in the office... and I've forgotten 2 really important words in the Japanese. So it would be great if a Japanese person could phone up between now and 7:30. There's 2 words. One begins with a K and one begins with an A. And one means like you. I think it's anata. So you'd say like anata wa. But I'm not sure. And the other one you'd say if you're introducing someone. So I'd say, Helen-san, something beginning with a K wa, Lady Alex-san, dewa. Or something. I've forgotten the whole sentence. So if someone can call up and let me know, because it's really not going down well in my head. Yes, line 10, you're on the wireless.
Who's the cat who won't cop out when there's danger all about? Gary Schiffman.
I suspected it could be Gary Schiffman, yes. I did think it might be. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Now, you know, the special guest, yeah?
Yes.
Right, now, I've got something that I could do tonight. Would I like the special guest? Will I be amazed and impressed?
Oh, I think everyone's going to like the special guest tonight.
Yes?
Oh, yeah.
Is it worth staying in for?
Of course it's worth... Well, what are you potentially cancelling for the special guest?
Squash.
Oh, people don't play squash. It's not 1987 anymore, for goodness sake. You're too tubby anyway. No, stay in.
Out.
Stay in, and you will...
Kettle black.
Oh, excuse me? Do you want to... Okay, right,
Yeah,
get me a
weight off.
Yeah, no, well, a weight off. You will lose that because you're denser than me.
You're just big boned, aren't you?
Yes, yeah, well, yeah.
Got a lovely personality as well.
Thank you. You will... everyone, cancel what you're doing tonight, because it's going to be a special guest that will blow your minds.
A special guest?
Well, he is special, that's definitely. 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello.
Arab.
Why learning,
Japanese.
why are you learning Japanese?
Why not? Be a laugh, wouldn't it? But I've forgotten all the words. There's a word. She said, Helen-san, kochin wa...
you got that wrong for a start.
Well, that's...
failed.
It's the K word, is the word I don't know.
You got an F.
What?
You got an F.
Well, I know, but that's the word I'm failing on, is the K word.
E's a fail, isn't it?
Well, it doesn't matter.
E's a pass, actually.
Yeah, I don't think you have the authority...
Find out tonight.
Find out what?
If he's a pass.
Okay, well, let's put that out as a topic, shall we?
Yeah, there's out there.
Okay, well, let's see if
yeah. Why are you learning Japanese?
Because it would be... I thought it would be fun. Are you all right?
What will? Yeah.
What?
I ran out of...
Okay, well, it's bad for you anyway.
What?
Tobacco?
I got hay fever.
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
Kit.
Yeah. Okay, well, thanks for calling, anyway. Yeah.
You know, quick...
Okay, right, I don't know. Let's try one more. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Your Japanese word you're looking for.
Yeah?
Konnichi.
No, it's not konnichi.
Yeah, konnichiwa.
No, it's not konnichiwa. It's kumbonwa or something, when you're introducing someone to someone.
I thought I was helping you.
Oh, no, thank you very much. It's good to do this, but it's not that. I do need a Japanese person to call in. Where's Saya when you need her? Oh, it's this, isn't it? Who's on from 8, Alan? That's all I'm interested in.
It is the one and only Karen Mercer.
Yes!
Please.
All right, let's have what you got so far then, boy.
The M20 is down to one lane heading into town between junction 3 and 1. That's the M26 to Swanley following an accident, but at least there is one.
Line 3, please tell me you can speak Japanese.
Oh, hi, oh.
I'd probably stop it there.
Konnichiwa.
Yes, okay. Before...
Sayonara, umarasumarasai, umarasumarasai.
Oh, he can speak it. That's good
yes.
to know.
Ian?
Yes.
It's Barry St Michael from Watford.
You're being very formal this evening, Barry.
Yes. My Margaret is away.
Oh, while the cat's away, the mice are running all over the place. Yes.
I am going to be eating some fatty food.
Oh, yeah. Is it going to be as disappointing as your Chinese last week?
That was a disgrace.
Yes, I heard.
Absolutely disgrace. I wouldn't even honour the place by mentioning it.
Well, no, don't. If you're saying their food is rubbish, then don't.
Absolutely. And those people around the Bushy and Oxley area will know what I'm talking about.
I had Chinese food at the weekend. I ended up having a row with the person I was eating Chinese food with. About Chinese food.
Did it send you prawn crackers?
No, but I left the room.
Why?
Well, we're having well, I'll tell you what, I was really annoyed, right?
Yes.
We ordered some Chinese food.
Yes.
I had the fake sweet and sour pork, so it's not really sweet and... No, it's not really pork.
Tofu?
I don't know.
Yes.
And she had the real chicken sweet and sour, right?
Okie dokie, I'm with you.
And they arrived.
Yes.
And they both looked the same. I said, right, well, tell me which one's which. It's try it one.
You didn't know?
I can't tell. I thought, oh, flip. I didn't say flipping it. I said, and I stormed out. Well, I can't have my dinner.
This is the problem with having a round a Chinese restaurant. 20 minutes later, you fancy another one.
I didn't have a row with the Chinese restaurant.
Where did you have a row?
It was a takeaway.
Oh.
So...
But it still is...
But otherwise I could have just said to the waiter which one's which.
Yeah, I told a bit of a joke. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I could have asked... If I'd been there, I could have said to the waiter which one's which. But I was with the person... I said, why did you order something that you know would look like the food I've ordered?
Did you do it in that whiny bottle? Why did you like that? You know?
Yeah, I did do it.
The high register.
All right, Barry. Steady on, mate. Okay. Steady on.
But, yes. So, tonight...
Yes.
I am going to smoke my old man's head off.
What does that mean? What?
Margaret's away.
Have you got an old man's head on something and you're going to smoke it off?
It's permanently with me, but I am going to get my old man's lips, my old man's lungs, and I'm going to draw on 20 lemon and butter.
Oh, okay, but it's just cigarettes you're smoking. That's something. I thought you were going to...
No, not pot grass. But, and then I'm going to have...
Not what?
Not pot grass cigarettes. Then I'm going to have some fatty foods.
Oh, yeah, like what?
Lamb. Fatty lamb.
Fatty lamb.
Some fatty lamb.
Weren't they a band in the 70s? I think I've got their second album.
Swaddy Dodgy you're thinking of.
Swaddy Dodgy. Have you been drinking already? You're very loose.
Well, I am fairly loose. But I'll clear that up before she comes back as well. Yes. But she's gone to see Vonnie.
Who? Yvonne? Vonnie?
You could have been in there, mate.
No, I'm all right, cheers.
If you'd played your cards, her legs have cleared up and everything.
Oh, well, that's a shame. Maybe I missed out there.
Yeah. And she's done stuff about her breath and all that, and you could have been in there.
Oh, well, never mind.
Opportunity.
Never mind.
Well, I'm going down Tesco's in Watford now.
Well, thanks for calling.
Some fatty lamb.
Thanks for calling.
This is you winding up now.
Yes. Thanks for calling.
Winding up.
Thank you.
Night.
We try and make this, first half of the show as snappy as we can, and that really wasn't helpful to anyone. Line 8, you're on the wireless.
Maybe Michael Armstrong ate your baby.
Now, is that from the film, or is that from Seinfeld? Or is that you...
No, that's just me,
It's just you? Thank you. Because they do that quote in Seinfeld, I was reminded yesterday. A dingo ate my baby. But they do it. Well, no, they do it as badly as that. Yes, Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Warriors, come out to play.
It's a good film. You must have seen that film, Alex. You seen The Warriors? You not seen The Warriors?
Who?
Oh, you not seen The Warriors? You want to see The Warriors? It's brilliant. It's a 70s film, right? And it's in New York. When New York... You know, in the 70s, like New York, I only know this from films, like really horrible and violent and dark, and the lights didn't work, and all the windows were broken, and there were guns and stuff. It's this film where there's all these gangs, there's like maybe 100 gangs. It's a classic film, like 100 gangs in New York, and the leader of all gangs calls a meeting in Central Park. And so all the gangs are like 100 gangs are all in Central Park. And he says, right, we're going to have an amnesty. There's going to be peace amongst all the gangs. And then someone shoots the leader, right? And the guy that shoots him, it might be Harry Dean Stanton, I'm not sure, says, oh yeah, the Warriors did it. And so the Warriors like, what? We did. So the Warriors have to get from Central Park right back to their base without getting killed by hundreds of gangs.
Was he the fellow who then starred in Xanadu?
Yes, I think that's the sequel. I'm not sure, I think Xanadu is subtitled Warriors 2.
Xanadu, the best film ever made?
Apparently so. I've not seen it. But it's Olivia Newton-John. Oh, hang on, we might have a text from AQA about, so I texted AQA, right? Didn't put LBC in front of it, I'm crazy like that. What? How do you introduce someone to someone else in Japanese? There's a word with K that comes before the wa. I can't remember what it is. That's what I asked them. AQA. All questions answered. All questions answered. Sorry, AQA couldn't find a suitable Japanese translation. Japanese is spoken by over 127 million people, almost exclusively in Japan. Well, thank you. Where's James O'Brien? He owes me a quid. He owes me a quid.
Pay for it if they don't know.
Yeah, you still have to pay for it, I don't know, because they send you like a little witty bit of repartee. I don't want any repartee. I wouldn't mind a cup of tea, though. We'll do it later. We've got a busy show tonight. Very busy show tonight. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hello. Ian, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, a couple of things. First of all,
what?
the dingo stole my baby.
Yeah.
That was actually Lindy Chamberlain, not Seinfeld.
It was what?
Lindy Chamberlain, Australian woman, who was out camping and the dingo stole her baby.
Yeah, but it's in a Seinfeld episode.
Well, it's the plagiarism, then clearly.
Well, no, it's plagiarism from that film that we talked about yesterday with, who's the woman in the film that we talked about yesterday? Death of the Night, Still of the Night, Dead in the Water. Do you remember we had a whole 10 minutes about it? Meryl Streep!
You've lost me there.
It's a Meryl Streep film.
It's about the river. No, the one where she's, like, rafting down the river.
No, that's the one about the toxic waste, isn't it?
No,
and then she gets leukemia. Silkwood, yeah. It's good, though.
No,
it's good
I haven't done that. The other thing...
Yes.
Konnichiwa.
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 It's not the word I'm thinking of.
Yeah, you say that.
It's definitely not the word I'm thinking of, because it's part of a sentence. So I'm going to say, it's something like, Helen-san, konbanwa, but it's not konbon, konbanwa, Lady Alex-san desu.
Watashi wa?
Yeah, well, there's watashi wa, there's watashi wa means me, then it's like, is it anata wa? Means you, but then there's konjinwa or something, that's the word I can't remember.
I misunderstood what you were trying to...
Well, because I can't speak the language. But thank you very much for your effort. I do appreciate it.
Pleasure. Have a nice evening.
Thank you. Bye-bye. What a polite young lady. 0870... Oh, it's out times, haven't we? 28:45. 0870... it's the same as yesterday. We can leave it there. 0870 9090 975. Let's rattle through these now. Yes, line 7. You're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
They've arrived and I haven't signed them. But someone, either Clive or Bob, has forged my signature.
That's fantastic.
There we go. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello there.
Am I through to LBC?
You're through to LBC.
Oh, hi. I've been waiting so long, it's probably not relevant anymore, but I wanted to put Ian Lee straight on some Japanese phrases.
OK, well, you're speaking to Ian Lee. Put me straight.
Oh, my God.
If you can. Now, if I were gay, that would be great, but I'm not.
If what?
Yeah. Anyway, so go on.
OK. Konnichiwa is hello, good day.
Yeah.
Konbanwa is good evening.
Good evening. Exactly. That's what I've been saying. Konbanwa.
Konbanwa.
That's what I've been saying it, yeah.
And konnichiwa is good day.
Yeah, but you can say, but konnichiwa also means hello, so you could kind of say that any point of the day and you'd still be kind of fine.
Pretty much, yeah.
But okay, what's the K word I'm thinking of though? I'm thinking of it now.
I can't read your mind. Okay, so in relation to what? I'm
introducing Helen to Lady Alex. So I'd say, Helen-san, K word wa, Lady Alex des.
Kore, K-O-R-E.
Korewa!
That's the one!
Yo! Hang on a minute. I wrote down in my diary what I thought it was. Hang on a second. Let's see how close I got it. I got it completely wrong. No, I wrote something. I think I wrote down the word for I am Korean, so that's, I did. That's no good at all.
Well, it's
Corrie.
sort of half the way there, or it's
Koriwa.
twice as much.
And, of course, Chugoko means...
Chugoku, Chinese.
Yeah, well, no.
China.
China. Chugoko Jin would be Chinese.
Chugoku Jin, very good.
So it's Koriwa.
Koriwa.
So, here we go. Helen behind the glass.
Yeah.
Koriwa, Lady Alex Des.
Yeah.
There we go, I've introduced them.
Very good.
Well, what's your name?
Gemma.
Gemma?
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you very much. That's brilliant.
You're welcome.
You've put my mind at ease. Well, there we go. Koriwa, where we can... Koriwa. Oh, and Anatowa. So, yeah, okay, right, we're back on track. It's hard work learning a language. What the hell am I doing this for? Okay, line 2, you're on the wireless. Fantastic! It is going to be a flipping good show. I nearly swore and dumped it just for the hell of it. It's going to be a good show. The last call on Triple M before we set up our stall. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
Mr. Quest. Ian?
Yes?
I hear you're having trouble with Japanese.
Yes?
I've been studying it weekly for a while, so I might be able to help.
I've only got 20 seconds. It was Koriwa I was struggling with.
Koriwa?
Is that you? Is Anatawa?
Yeah.
Okay, lovely.
Mr. Quest.
Okay, I don't know what that means, but I'm having fun listening to it. Okay, everyone stop calling in now. Tonight's show, well, I tell you what, we've got a special guest coming up. I'll explain how tonight's show is going to work after the latest LBC 97.3 news, innit?
870 90 90 973.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, well, we do have a very special guest. He should have been here at 8 o'clock. Apparently he's late because of, who knows why. We'll find out. But a special guest, probably 8:15, maybe 8:30. Let's say that's what it's going to be. 0870 90 90 973 is the telephone number if you want to call up. Now, yesterday, of course, was Club 1830. Well, today, ladies and gentlemen, we're all going on a saga holiday. Yes, you can only call the show if you're 50 years plus.
You are kidding, Mr. Hitler. Yeah.
That's right. To reset the... That's right! Shouts, they can... To reset the balance, we are allowing people 50 years plus, our senior listeners, on this evening. So, 0870 90 90 973 if you're old enough to qualify for a saga holiday. Come on and tell us what it's like being old. Do you have a message for the youth? Do you have paperweights or letter openers? And do you get your newspapers delivered? We want to hear what's important to old people this evening. 0870 9... Don't worry, Alex, it was this slow yesterday at this time and we panicked. It's fine, we'll turn it around. 0870 90 90 973. It'll take longer for them to get to the phone as well, bless them, bless them. So sit down with a lovely slice of cake and a cup of tea and enjoy Iain Lee's Good Evening.
Nicely done.
It was nice, wasn't it? It was like almost like I rehearsed it. I hadn't just made it up.
They can write in as well if they want.
They can write in, yeah. You can write in, but ideally it'd be good if you phone. And the way it works, okay, it won't cost you that much. You phone us, speak to lovely Helen, who's lovely. What you want to say? She takes your name and your number, then she calls you right back. So it doesn't cost you as much as you might think it would do. 0870 90 90 973. You do have to be over 50, and we are going to be very strict on this. Listening back to the recording of last night's show, there may have been one or two people who snuck through the net. May have been. And pretending to be between the ages of 18 and 30. Tonight we're going to be very, very strict. Helen has a tough test that will root out any naughty people. So plenty to talk about. Let's go to Peter in East Grinstead. Hello, Peter.
Hello, Ian. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Not too bad.
How old are you, Peter?
I'm 54.
54. Fantastic. Well done to you, sir. And can I just say, from my generation, thank you for everything you did in the war.
Thank you very much indeed, yes, it's a privilege.
Excellent. What can I do for you, Peter?
I was in the Falklands, I believe.
Yes. Oh.
A
second.
I've actually used the paperwork quite frequently.
Well, we talked about paperweights last night. I do want to know, does anyone still have Why do you use a paperweight?
Because I have a lot of paper and I use it to keep it when I get the windows open.
But paper's heavier these days and doesn't blow around as much, does it?
Not when you see the amount of paper I have, because I'm a lawyer.
Oh, get a computer.
I have a computer as well, but when you get paper sent to you, and about 3 inches thick, or you've got a trial bundle.
Yes.
You sometimes need a paperweight to hold it down, particularly in the summer days. You've got chambers and no central heating. And
Alex, do you fancy a trial bundle later on?
Oh, yes, please.
All right, nice one. So
about three bundles, about 6 inches each.
I can only manage one bundle a night these days, to be honest. Okay, well, so you got a paperweight. Do you also have... is your paperweight like moulded glass, or is it just a rock that you and your wife got on a holiday?
No, it's something that I had many years ago. It's made of marble.
Oh, blimey, he's got a proper paperweight. Flipping heck.
Nice big heavy paperweight, yeah.
Letter opener?
No.
How many... you're a lawyer, did you say?
I am, yes.
How many murders these days are committed via the paperweight or the letter opener?
Quite a few could be, I should think.
I think, well, we were saying yesterday, in the 70s, there were loads of, on TV cop shows like Columbo and stuff like that, and Banachek, there was always a murder done with a paperweight.
Yes, I think it's probably unlikely because of the strength of the paperweight itself and against the skin.
You know what you know how to commit the perfect murder, don't you?
Yeah, don't tell anybody.
Well, no, that's not murder. The way to do it is to bash someone over the head with a leg of lamb. Peter?
Yes.
Yes? We're losing him. Bash someone over the head with a leg of lamb, cook it, then eat the leg of lamb.
Right, that gets rid of the evidence, doesn't it?
Yeah, it gets rid of the evidence, yes. Well, Peter, listen, do you have a message?
You get DNA, though, can you?
From what?
From the head.
But it'll be in your body?
No, of the people who died.
Yeah, but the DNA from what? From you?
Fingers, yes.
Oh, well, I wouldn't touch them.
But I say primarily, I'm not a criminal lawyer. I used to, but I'm not anymore.
Okay. Peter, have you... I fear you're passing through our fingers. Do you have a message for the young? And if you do, could you start it? Hello, I'm Peter, I'm 54, and my message for the young is...
My message for the young is that they should continue to use paperweights to hold the paper down and to revise very seriously to get professional qualifications.
Peter, thank you for that!
Thank you.
They're good. Don't worry. When you do get old, you generally can still speak normally. I don't quite know what was going on there. I felt like he was winding down in front of me. You've been so tired when it's just like when you're driving along and you're falling asleep. And I've done that a couple of times. Boy, that's scary. I think he was having the equivalent thing there, but in our conversation. He was cruising through the conversation and just dropping off there. Helen.
We're not doing a 30s to 50s show, are we ever?
No. The two shows, 1830. 50s plus. No, the 19 to 49-year-olds are... the 31 to 49... excluded. Unfairly, but they are excluded. No, you can only call in tonight if you're 50 years and over. And that includes when we have our special guest as well. I should have made that clear. Maybe it sits uncomfortably, but you can call in and speak to our special guest if you're 50 and over. So, what I want to know, really... I do want to talk about paperweights. I do want to talk about letter openers, because we did it yesterday. I want to know what your hobbies are, and what's it like being old? What's it like? Is everything different? It must have changed a lot since your day. It must have changed a lot since your day. Things are different round here, aren't they? 0870 90 90 973. And are you excited about Shed 7 getting back together again? We might get a bit more positive response tonight on that one. Gary's in the Marylebone. Oh, flipping, they're all dead. Gary!
Yeah, hello, man.
You're on the radio, Gary.
Yeah, sorry, man. I just nodded off.
Oh, all right, steady on, all right.
Yeah, I went on one of those saga holidays, man.
How old are you, Gary?
I'm 52, man.
What year were you born?
1955, man.
All right. Do you have to say man after every sentence?
Yes, man.
Okay, man. Well, so you actually went on a saga holiday, yeah?
And we had cake and tea and... Oh, it's great, man.
Cake and tea and things. Is there as much sex on saga holidays as there are on the 18 to 30?
Oh, there's loads, man.
Yeah.
And I lost my cat as well, man.
Okay, wow, fantastic. Gary, what are your hobbies? I spoke to a youngster yesterday, he was 19, I think, and his hobbies include, in this order, fighting, football, PS2, PS3, Wii, dancing, going out, playing music loud on the back of the bus.
Well, I've got my stamps, man.
Okay. Gary, I suspect you're not taking this as seriously as you should be.
Why'd you say that, man?
No, yeah, exactly. I'm not. Listen, we don't have to do this, if you're going to mess around, for goodness sakes. 0870 90 90 973. He was messing around. I couldn't have him...
They've got good diction, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alex wasn't here yesterday. Lady Alex wasn't here yesterday, and he's here now. Alex, you missed it. None of the kids could speak. They were missing letters, syllables, words were being missed out. Sean!
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Sean, how old are you?
I was born... I'm 77. I was born in... 90...
Right, you're lying, aren't you?
No, Ian, you know what?
Come on now. We're not going to let you on. I've got an iPod here full of about 5,000 songs, right? I can quite happily sit here all night playing old people's music. I can do that. I'm happy to do that. I have special dispensation that lets me do that this evening. So come on now, this is your opportunity. Everyone's going, LBC, it's all got younger. LBC's not for well, now's your chance to come and have your say. Jenny.
Hi.
Good evening, Jenny.
Good evening.
At last, a sensible lady.
Oh, yeah.
How old are you, Jenny?
Right, I'm 61 or 62. I'm not quite. 61, I think.
How would you not be sure?
Because I thought I was 62.
What?
And then I saw something the other day that said I was 61, and I'm not very good at maths.
What do you mean you saw something
all
that
right.
was
It's
it a
like
card?
61 or 62, no problem.
No, there is probs. How can there be confusion?
All right, well, I know which year I was born.
What year are you born?
45.
And what month?
January.
Well, so you're 62?
Am I? Right, okay, I'm 62.
Blimey, O'Reilly.
All right, you just, after 61 and after 60, you want to forget these.
I wanted to forget mine after...
But it bothers me.
No.
Because
Yes.
it's lovely getting older. It's so nice.
Really?
You get mellow, you know yourself, it's lovely.
What do you mean you know yourself?
Well, I'm a girl of the 60s, really, all that sort of 60s thing, and it's very much in me.
What, free love and LSD?
Yes,
Yes.
all that sort of thing.
Wow.
And sort of, but now, it's just, it was quite confusing at that time, really, when I look back on it. Although I had a wonderful time and I can't remember a lot of it.
Yes.
It's, I could have done, I'm just so much happier now. I know myself, I know what's right and what's wrong and what's good for me, what's bad for me.
Yeah,
I didn't know what was good for me then.
No.
And I certainly didn't know what was bad for me. I had a lot of fun, but it was just, just nice. It's nice growing up. I'd like all young people to know that you can, as long as you're true to yourself, it's just lovely growing up.
Well, Jenny, can you do that? Can you say, my name's Jenny, I think I'm 62, and this is my message to the young?
My name's Jenny, and I think, and I'm pretty sure I'm 62. My message to the young is it's lovely growing up. As long as you're true to yourself and you follow your heart, and it's lovely growing up. Really nice.
Jenny, very quickly, are you excited about Shed 7 getting back together?
Shed 7, I don't know Shed 7. Ask me about the Stones or Jerry Lee Lewis and I'll tell you.
OK, well, thank you very much. There we go. That's what an actual hippie sounds like. Isn't that terrifying, kids? Oh, crikey, I just smacked the computer. It's the travel news now with Alan Joyce.
And the M20 still has two lanes closed heading into town between junction...
Tonight's show is like it's living history, as Alex put it. It's like a time capsule, as we get a glimpse into the past and what the past was really like. 0870 9090 973. It's 50s and over this evening on LBC 97.3. Hillary.
Yes.
Hello, Hillary. Good evening.
Hi, Ian. Well, I think you're being patronising.
Okay, why do you think that, Hillary?
I think you're assuming that because someone is over a certain age,
50,
they're going to be a type. And I don't think that applies.
Well, what type do you think I think they're going to be?
Aging, sitting around, waiting to die, using their paper clips, using their weights.
Why do you get that because I'm talking about paperweights?
Well, I just find the whole thing a bit patronising.
Because with the whole show yesterday...
Most people I know are not like that.
OK, Hillary, the whole show yesterday...
I did hear some of it yesterday.
Well, it was 18 to 30.
Yes.
Do you know what we were talking about?
Some of them were actually a little bit pathetic.
Well, that's quite rude. Do you know what we were talking about?
You were talking about age and what you were doing at that age and what you were doing going out and whatever.
The word beginning with P?
Yes.
Paperweights.
Yeah.
So that's not... How is me talking... I'm just trying to clarify this.
No, I just found...
How is me talking about paperweights today?
A little bit patronising tonight.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, set me straight, Hillary. What's it like being old?
I'm not old.
How old are you?
I'm 64. I don't consider myself old.
Okay, but you, okay. But I'm generally not trying to be patronising or offensive, but you must understand, in the eyes of the world,
Oh, I understand that.
you could be considered old.
Oh, I understand that. You give your age or your date of birth, and they immediately think, God, you're a doddering old whatever.
But I'm not saying. But no, you're misunderstanding. I'm not saying doddering. I'm not saying senile. I'm not saying out of it. I've not said slippers once yet. But 64 is old. It's old. There's no denying it, though.
In this day and age, Ian, it is not old.
No, but it is.
I mean,
but it is though, isn't it?
Old because of age. It's old.
Well,
or
yes.
What you do or how you.
No, because of age. Because of age, definitely.
I don't agree.
Well, no, but that's a fact of chronology.
People at 20 are old.
Well, no, they're not. They're 20. They're quite young. It's a fact of chronology that 64 is old. That's a chronological fact, isn't it? Obviously.
If you put it that way, okay. But
That's-
I think
and that's-
a lot of it is
yeah.
attitude. And
Okay.
attitude to life, attitude to how you live,
Yes.
and that has a lot to do with how you are, not what you're.
Oh, that definitely has a lot. Oh, I agree with you on that. I agree with you on that. That has a lot to do with the way you are and the way you act and what you do and stuff like that. But 64 is an old age.
How old are you, Ian?
I'm 34.
Is that all?
I would say that's getting old. 47 is the cut-off point. We've established
You
that.
reckon? Cut-off point for what?
For the last grasps of a vague attachment towards youth.
But what do you think happens then after that age?
Well, 47 is an old age, and
What do you think? Do you think?
Well, no, you're misunderstanding, Hillary.
Enjoy life. You can't enjoy.
No,
what's
I've not said that. You're saying that. You're making assumptions. I've not said anything like that.
No, I'm asking you what you think.
Well, nothing changes. But at 47, you are old. Nothing changes. You don't wake up and say, "I'm 47. I'm going to go and get a walking stick and a Zimmer." That doesn't what happen. But
So many people at that age start a new career, start a new way of life.
excellent, well done, congratulations. But 47 chronologically is old.
I think it depends on the individual.
No, it doesn't, because you're talking about something different. And
You're talking about a biological, physical.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm not talking about even the physical thing. I'm talking about a chronological thing.
It's a mental thing as well.
No, I don't.
How you are.
No.
At 47, you
No.
think, actually, I'm old. I'm going to
No.
give up. I'm not going to do this, that, or the other. Then
That's not age.
old.
That's not
an
age.
attitude to life.
No, but that's not. No, well, exactly, and that's different from what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a chronological age. Which is, I don't think you quite grasped the concept. Maybe I'm not explaining it properly. It could possibly be my fault. I'm not explaining it properly. But 47 plus is chronologically old. I'm not saying it changes your attitude. I'm not saying you suddenly become doddery. I'm not saying anything like that. But I'm just saying that from 47 upwards, that's an old age. It's,
All right, tell me something. What are you trying to get out of the programme tonight? What are you trying to prove?
We're trying to. Why would I be trying to prove anything?
Well, there must be a reason why last night was the 18 to 30,
Yep.
and tonight's the 50 plus. And
Yep.
immediately you say Saga holidays. I
Yep.
wouldn't dream of going on a Saga holiday.
Okay, but Saga holidays.
Saga makes it sound.
Okay, but Saga holidays.
with a walking stick.
Saga holidays are for 50s plus.
I know, but I can't think of anything worse than going along on a Saga holiday.
Well, that's very patronising of you, because lots of people go on those holidays and have fantastic times. But you're trying to look for something when there isn't there. I will get Mark in a minute, but this one was fascinating. You're looking for something that isn't there. You've obviously got a chip on your shoulder because you've not picked up the obvious connection between an 18 to 30 holiday and a Saga holiday. They're just titles
No, I understand
that fit those age groups that we were talking
I
to.
understand that, but I think there's a certain thought mindset.
A thought mindset.
Talk about a Saga holiday.
Right.
I think in most people's minds.
Not in mine, and that's very presumptuous of you to think that if that's what you're saying, that's what I've got. But I think it's.
Oh no!
I think you're being paranoid.
If they see anything that's to do with Saga, I
Right.
had a pen here by mistake
What?
that said Saga. I think it was sent to me in the post.
Right.
And I think it was my son saw the pen and he went, "Oh my God, you're not going on a Saga holiday, are you?"
Right. I don't get the reference.
Well, the reference was that you're not that old, are you, to be going on a Saga holiday?
Well, but you are old enough. You're 64. You're well old enough to go on a Saga holiday because they're for people 50 plus.
I don't consider
Well, no, but you are. I could not go on a Saga holiday.
and I'm sure a lot of younger people would, but I don't.
No, but it's a fact.
Of what,
No, Hillary, it's a fact. I could not go on a saga holiday. You could. That's a fact. That's a fact.
No, let's put it this way. I'd be allowed to go on a
Exactly.
saga holiday. It's not that I would or could.
I didn't say would. I said could. You could. You could go on could and allowed are similar in this context. You could go on a saga holiday. I could not go on a saga holiday.
I just find the whole thing a little bit patronising in that you're assuming because someone's of a certain age, they're going to do certain things.
No, you're being incredibly patronising, and if I may say it, slightly rude, because what have you picked up from me that I've assumed? What have I assumed?
Because at a certain age you're old, at a certain age...
Yes, well, that's a I thought we'd agreed that's a chronological fact.
You can't do anything else.
No, I thought you didn't. No, that's... Hillary, I'm going to let you go, because I think you've actually got a chip on your shoulder, and I think that you have a problem somewhere that you need to address, and by phoning up and making assumptions and generalisations and being slightly bolshy...
I promise you I don't have a chip on my shoulder.
Well, there you go. I think you do, because you've not listened to a word I've said. You've not taken on board that the age is a chronological fact, and that you keep interrupting. You keep interrupting.
Okay,
well, then accept it, and then why did you just bring it up again? And you've not accepted that the holiday references that we're making are a vague, loose title that give the show a vague theme and keep it within a certain age bracket. 18 to 30 yesterday, 50 plus today.
All right, I'll be interested to hear what other people have to say.
I'm sure you won't, Hillary, but thank you very much for calling.
The amazing adventures of...
Maggie, you're not going to have a go at me, are you, for not understanding... Oh, good evening!
Good evening!
Yes, hello, Maggie. How old are you?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm in Birmingham. And I was told by my son to phone you.
Well done, Maggie.
And I don't really know what it's all about, apart from I'm over 50.
Well, then, you're welcome on to... Now, you're not offended by the fact that we're calling this a saga holiday special, are you?
No.
There you go. You say a woman with a sense of humour and no chips on her shoulder.
No.
Maggie, OK, what I need to know is, what's it like being old?
Well, it's not that bad, actually.
OK, good. Because I'm quite scared.
Well, I was going to say, we went to Yorkshire the other day, and we actually went to a lavender growing place. And, God, there were some wrinklies in there.
Yeah, I bet that a lavender growing place.
It says, welcome to, something like, relax and sit back and...
Relax and sit back and have a lovely cup of tea.
And, have a cup of lavender tea.
Oh, God, can you imagine that?
Oh, and I said, no, come on, we've got to go.
Yeah.
So, no, I have no chip on my shoulder at all.
So, Maggie, what are your hobbies as an old woman?
As an old woman, I go out with my friend every weekend.
Yeah, on the pool?
I sometimes travel up to London to see my son in Finchley. No. Is it Finchley? I think it's Finchley. See, the mind's going.
Yes.
I think it's somewhere by, Muswell Hill.
Oh, well, yeah, Finchley's near Muswell Hill,
That's
yes.
the one.
Yes.
See, and we go out every weekend, as I say.
Okay.
I have a part-time job. I'm a seamstress.
Oh, a seamstress. An old-fashioned profession, if ever there was one. Maggie, can I ask you, we're getting people to record... Could you say, my name's Maggie, I'm however old you are, and this is my message for the young?
Blimey. Hello, I'm Maggie. I'm 51, nearly 52. Message to the young, go out there and enjoy yourself. You're only on this earth for a short time and, get on with it.
Maggie, listen, you've been the best call we've had so far. Thank you for calling in.
Okay, bye-bye.
Cheers, bye-bye. There we go. There we go. She was bonkers, wasn't she? But superb for it. 0870 90 90 973. You see how it works. I don't really want to end up rowing with a pensioner, which is what I've done already. I don't want any more of that. That's not what it's about. It's not poking fingers and having a laugh and saying, aren't old people funny? It's not what we're doing. And I think Hillary has got issues, which is fine. This isn't really the place to... We're here to celebrate and applaud the wonders of the elderly. 50 plus. We want to say thank you for everything you've done, and we want to hear your words of wisdom. 0870 90 90 973. You can come on if you want to fight, but it's not really what it's about. We love you.
I'm Maggie. I'm 51, nearly 52. Message to the young, go out there and enjoy yourself. Get on with it.
0870 90 90 973. The lines are pretty busy, but if you can't get through, keep trying. Don't use the call ringback, though. That costs you money. You have to pay for call ringback. Unbelievable. 50 plus tonight. It's a Saga holiday special. You can only call if you're 50 plus. We've actually got lots of stuff to talk about, so, let's try and rattle through it as quickly as we can. What? I don't understand. I don't know what this means. Can anyone explain this? Iain, admit it. There is an objective to everything you do. I think this is kind of menacing. This needs the appropriate spooky music. Let's have some of this. Iain, admit it. There is an objective to everything you do. You are so predictable and cynical. I do not mean this to be insulting. It's just an observation. You are hiding behind the holiday theme. You want to know, get a feel for your audience age. Jojo. Does anyone know what that means? I don't know what that means. I don't quite understand what that means. I know exactly. Well, I don't know exactly because I've not got a bit of paper in front of me. But if I want to know what my audience age is, there's a sheet of paper in Mr. Solder's drawer that will break it down into very accurate, precise. If we think that radio is precise figures, that will tell me exactly how many people of what age are listening. So it's not for that reason. Is this Maureen?
No, Maura.
Maura, I do apologise. I should have trusted Helen, and I didn't. And Helen, I apologise to you for that. That was bad. Maura, how old are you?
66.
Fantastic. Well done, you. What can I do for you this evening?
Well, you know, I like listening to your show.
Okay.
You make me laugh.
Well, that's something.
And there's some good things and some bad things, really, about getting old.
Yeah, what? Okay, let's have your top 3 good things and your top 3 bad things about getting old.
Well, the good things.
Oh, hang on a minute. I might have to do this. Hang on a second. Let's see if we can. Here we go. Okay, this is the top 3 good things and the top 3 bad things.
Yeah, well,
Yes, Maura.
The 3 good things are, I would think, that you can lay in bed in the morning. Yeah?
I can do that now.
I can, I don't feel the need to dress up. I just wear what I like. I don't feel, I'm much more laid back.
Okay, so those are the 3 good things. What are the 3 bad things? And let's hope they don't get too medical.
Oh, no. The 3 bad things probably, you can feel the old body wearing out.
Yes.
Try not to look in the mirror too much.
Oh, God, yeah.
And I used to enjoy going to the hairdressers, but now when I go, I just want to scream at the girl. Don't give me an old girl's haircut.
Is your hair mauve? Why you don't see it as often these days. And I think it's like women in their sort of late 70s, early 80s that do it. But why would anyone think, do you know what? I'm getting on a bit. My hair is white. I'm going to copy those punks and I'm going to have mauve hair.
No.
Maura, have you ever filled a shopping trolley up and just left it in the frozen food aisle?
No, I haven't.
Okay, because we were told yesterday this is apparently what old people do. Is if anyone has ever done that, then I'm very keen.
Well, a lot of old people are probably impatient. They don't want to wait.
Well, okay, this is something, and this is I don't want to criticise and attack our people. We're here to celebrate the magic of being old this evening.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
You're enjoying being old.
Well, yeah. I've worked hard all my life.
Why are some old people, and it's just some? Why are some of them really, really grumpy?
I know, they sound quite angry, don't they?
They do. And I suppose that you get angry young people as well, but some are kind of,
I don't know, really. I say I've worked hard, and I brought up 6 children.
Have you ever danced naked on a table and have tequila poured over your breasts?
No.
No, you've not done that.
When I was young, and I wouldn't do it now.
You wouldn't do it now? You don't ever think, I wouldn't mind.
And I still sometimes look around and think, that old person. As though I forget that I am.
Here's a question. This is a genuine question I want to know the answer to. You're 66. Do you look at men your own age and think, quaw? Or do you look at men like in their 20s and think, quaw?
No, this is probably going to sound strange, but I look at men and women, or I don't see them I just see them as a person.
You don't see them as a quaw?
No, I don't. I'm not looking at them probably sexually at all.
No, okay. Well, Maura, listen, can you just do me a favour? Could you say, my name is Maura, I'm 66, and this is my message for the young?
My name is Maura,
I'm 66, and this is my message to the young. Emigrate as soon as possible.
I wasn't expecting that, Maura.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I'm not even going to ask why. Thank you very much for that.
Okay.
Bye-bye. There we go. Just heard that our special guest is going to be... What time is he now saying he's coming in?
I don't think he's going to make it,
He's
to be honest.
not going to make it. He's not going to make it. But never mind. We'll see. We'll see. We'll stagger through the show. But I just know that some people have left work early, including that weird guy earlier on who has left work early to speak to him. Anyway, Esther, you must be excited about Shed 7 getting back together.
About what? Who? My daughter's listening to this in her house. She tried to ring you, actually, to talk all about me, and you wouldn't let her on.
Hang on, how old are you?
I'm going to be 51 in August.
You sound about 17.
Oh, thank you. My daughter will be killing herself. She tried to get on. She's the one that I thought was 16 last week, when in actual fact she's 26.
Oh, okay.
I forgot. It was just a silly mistake.
Oh, yeah, you got her age wrong by 10 whole...
I know,
10 years of your life, just gone like that.
But I'm a little bit dizzy, but I've always been dizzy, Ian.
Yeah.
But,
yes.
you know, I do more now. I have more fun. I feel more glamorous than I did when I was younger. I do the gym. I work full time.
Do you have those flappy arms?
Oh, do you know what? That's so funny you should say that, because I was saying to somebody yesterday, look at my arms. Yeah. I said, they're not bad, are they? Because most women have got flappy arms, but I haven't at all. They're quite nicely defined, actually.
Right. I tell you what,
I row and things.
Oh, you do what?
I row and I garden, and I've just done a French A level.
Is your R slightly soft? Have you got a slightly soft R?
Well, you wouldn't want it to be hard as rock like a man's, would you? That wouldn't be very feminine.
What are we talking about here? Not your bum?
Oh!
No, I'm not your... That's not what I meant! I'm talking... No, that's not what I meant. I wouldn't be able to say that on the radio.
I thought that's what you
I just think your... No, I think your R's are a bit soft. When you speak...
They're not at all. They're not. If you rang my daughter, she would tell you.
She's not allowed on tonight.
I know you wouldn't let her on because she said,
not allowed on. Just say row again.
Sorry?
Say, I like to go rowing.
I like to go rowing.
It's a little bit soft, isn't it? And hey man, how you doing? You're right,
in the gym, and I run and
you run and you run.
Yeah, I row and I run, and I've just sat a French A level.
So you row, you run, and you study French.
And yeah, and what else? I play the piano.
Soft. It's soft, isn't it? You've got a slightly soft arm, which I'm not. It's not a criticism. It's actually quite sexy.
A soft arm.
R, the letter R. You say...
No one's ever spotted that before.
You say... Really? It's really obvious. I think they have, and they've just not said... They've not compared you to Jonathan Ross. You row, you run, and you study French.
I'm not that bad.
I'm emphasising it slightly to point out, but yes, you do. You have it, and it's very. Tell me, two other quick questions. Hang on a minute. I've got my list of what makes a woman hot. Hang on a second. Right.
What makes a woman hot?
Number one, you've got a soft art. Tick. Okay. Number two, have you got a slightly wonky eye? Like just ever so slightly crossed, one of them.
You wouldn't know if you looked at yourself in the mirror because your eyes move in the mirror, don't they? So you wouldn't see.
That's possibly, yes. And is your nose quite big, but not like a bloke's nose?
I've got a Roman nose.
Oh, she's ticked every box.
No.
The 3 boxes are ticked. The wonky eye, the Roman nose, and the R's.
What does that mean?
It just works for me. That's what it means.
Oh, does it?
Oh, it really does.
Well, I am. That's because I'm a real mixture of everything that you could possibly think of.
Romany?
Bit of French, bit of Jewish, bit of German.
It's all in there.
I'm a mongrel.
Take a bit of white man, add a bit of black man. What's that? That's Melting Pot. That's the song we talked about last week.
Right. I remember that.
Take a bit of white man.
Yeah,
It's a terrible song. It doesn't really work. Right. No. So. Okay, I was going to ask you something, but I think I've fallen in love ever so slightly. It's confused me.
I really do. Honest to God, Ian, yes. I don't feel... I mean, I've done a full day at work, and I'm sort of running around the house whilst I'm talking to you, dusting and cleaning, and I've got a really nice dinner going on the go because I cook everything from fresh, and I've got bags of energy, and I just feel great.
Now, I need you to do... We're getting everyone to do their message for the young. Could you do one for us? With the I'm Esther, I'm 50, I'm Esther, I'm 51. And try and get as many R's in there as you can.
Ian,
Yes?
my partner's 10 years younger than me.
Oh, you mucky mare.
And I do think he adores me.
Oh, I bet he does.
He bought me a new car for my 50th.
Oh, he
bought me a Golf.
He's a rich toy boy, you.
He bought me Golf. No, he's lovely. He bought me a
Mucky
Golf.
Madam.
For my... Well,
I can imagine exactly what goes. I know why you've got loads of energy. Right.
and he loves my cats as well.
I bet you. Oh, steady on now. Yes. Right. How many cats have you got?
Well, I explained to you last week
Yeah.
one got run over in the Burnham Beaches last week. So I was
Oh, of course, it's in Burnham Beaches. Yeah.
Fig. His name was Fig.
Fig. Okay. So how many have you got now?
I've got one called Willow.
Yes. Okay. Well, okay. Now, Esther, very quickly, because we're running out of time now. So my name's Esther. I'm 51, and this is my message to the youth.
Oh, my name's Esther. I'm 51, and you should just be happy, enjoy life, do everything you can, feel glamorous, learn to, accept yourself in your own skin. And are you still there, Ian?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you'd gone. Was that really rubbish?
That was great, Esther. I've got to go. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Quah. It's the travel news. I'm so sorry, Karen. That was inappropriate, and that's demeaned our relationship.
I thought you were saying it about the 51-year-old.
I was.
Well, that's all right then.
Oh, in that case, fine. Wouldn't say it about you.
No.
Oh, because we're friends, not because... No, God,
Yeah, we are. We're pizza friends.
Oh, you never get my pizza again. Let's have the travel news, shall we?
I don't want a pizza view ever again.
Oh, that was... Hang on a second. I know we're local radio, but we're better than that. Come on now.
No, hang on. I can't get the stopwatch to work.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, that's better.
Jeez, she's mental, isn't she?
It wouldn't work. The M20 is now open as you head into town after an accident between 3 for the M26 and...
Yes. 0870 9090 973. It's a Saga special tonight. You can only call in if you're 50 and over. We've got stuff to talk about. It's nice just to have a chat, have a nice cup of tea. Have a cup of tea in a little bit, which is lovely. It's like, if you've got a slice of cake, have some cake. Put your feet up, relax, and enjoy. That's what I'm going to do when I get old. That's what if I had the money to do that now, if I could... I know I'm going to talk about that. I've just noticed that on my list as well. I was going to... Eddie?
Hello, Ian.
Eddie, how old are you, mate?
53.
Get this, right? I've got a new bed coming tomorrow. I've had it on order from John Lewis. The bed's very expensive. I'm not even going to say how much the bed is, OK? The bed's very expensive. I went...
You can get cheap ones. You want a quality one.
Well, yeah, I thought I'd treat myself. I've been sleeping badly. I thought I'm going to treat myself, get a nice bed from John Lewis. Anyway, come in tomorrow. It's a super king size, OK? So it's bigger than the bed I've got now. So I need to get all new bedding, right?
Yeah.
I went to John Lewis before I came to work.
Yeah.
I bought a super king size duvet. It's a mid-price one. It's not the most expensive, not the cheapest. £180.
That's pricey, isn't it? I think that's a bit dear.
Well, they had ones there for 400 quid.
Really?
400 quid for a flipping duvet.
Oh dear,
So I bought that, right? I bought a duvet cover for it.
Yeah.
35 quid.
Yeah.
I bought 2 sheets, and these were seconds, so they were cheaper. 25 quid each. I've spent about 260 quid on bedding. And that does not... I've not even bought pillows yet.
You don't have a kit,
Flipping it. I won't be able to sleep. I'm going to be on the bed, stressed about how much it's cost me. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Anyway, Eddie, what can I do for thee?
Well, I just rang out on one of the over 50s. I'm for the young 50, though,
And Eddie, how does it feel to be old?
Well, I don't feel old, Ian, Right. I get a few aches and pains, but I don't feel old in myself. I feel young at heart, I think you're only as old as you feel, aren't you, really?
Well, you're as old as you are old, but yes, I suppose people have different... Well, you are, but this is the fact of chronology, but that people have different attitudes and stuff, and I feel...
Yeah, that's it. I mean, you have to get on with it, don't you? So, if you feel good about yourself, then things go better, I think,
Do you... do you still get your papers delivered? This is something we mentioned yesterday, and obviously none of the young people lived in households where people got their... I can't think of anyone... I used to, up until about 2 years ago, I used to get the Sunday papers delivered. And it was costing me like, I don't know, 30 quid a month, 40 quid a month, and I never read them. So I cancelled it.
I'll pick mine up. I'll walk down the road and get them myself.
It's like no one gets milk delivered anymore. No one gets their papers delivered. All those things. Do you know, one of the saddest things I think you can ever see
Well, it's sign of the times. It's like a lot of things, like the corner shop going out of business,
Well, it's
the big supermarkets take over, don't they?
It's Tesco land.
we used to buy a pint of milk, you go out and buy a gallon of it there in a tub, can't you?
But the saddest sight I've ever seen is instead of a paper boy, it was a paper old age pensioner, and this boy was about 75 years old, delivering the papers. And I thought, flipping it, he's getting about £4 a week for doing that.
Yeah, I mean, I used to deliver it. I used to be a milk boy as well on the milk.
Really?
Milk carts. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I used to deliver the free newspapers. No ones used to get like and I used to get a halfpenny a paper.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, what you used to do to get a little bit of money when you didn't have a lot. You know?
Well, some of the stuff I did to get money, I couldn't even mention on the radio. Eddie, have you got a message for the young?
Well, I don't think it does any good telling the young anything. They seem to know it all, don't they, Ian, really?
I think they do. Eddie, listen, thanks so much.
Can I just say one thing?
Yes,
Ian?
boss.
I was driving, I thought it was quite comical, you know. There were obviously a serious side to it as well.
Yes.
I was driving up Ryanton Lane, and a guy's pedalling a bike along, and he's got like a rucksack on his back, and there's a leg sticking out of it.
He's got what?
A leg.
Out of his backsack?
Yeah, it was a false leg, anyway. Outside him, he's got like a false leg to his knee, and then the rest is metal, so he could pedal his bike.
Are you sure it was false leg and it wasn't one of his murder victims?
No, I had my knife, and I thought, oh, could I spend a the man can get back on the bike after losing his leg or whatever.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much.
Great show, mate.
Thanks a lot.
Best, mate.
Bye-bye. 0870 90 90 90. We did have another caller to go to, and she's nipped off, so instead we'll go to Laurie. Hello, Laurie.
Hello, Ian.
How's it going?
I'm all right, thank you.
All right.
I'm going to be 59 on Sunday.
Fantastic.
Thank you. And I still feel 20.
You feel what? Sorry.
20.
Really?
Yes, I feel quite young.
When you look at yourself in the mirror, and this is genuine questions because hopefully, touch wood, this is going to happen to me one day, and it's never mentioned. We never talk about death or growing old. It's never discussed, and it's going to happen to all of us. So, do you look in the mirror and just go, where did all the years go?
No.
You've never said, you never...
No, I must admit, yeah, but I look in the mirror and see my mother looking back at me.
God, what? Why?
As I'm getting older, I'm looking more and more like my mum.
It's a bit Norman Bates from Psycho, that is.
Oh, don't tell me about... Oh, it's not going to be like that, is it?
It possibly could be.
Oh, dear.
So you never just sit there and weep for your lost youth?
I've got to tell you, sometimes it's music that does it, and I get quite sentimental.
Really? Well, okay, tell us one song that gets you gives you a sentimental feeling.
Oh, I can't. Do you know, you've said that, I can't think of anything.
All right, hang on.
When something comes along, I just get really choked up.
Okay, well, let's...
Oh, I tell you what I can tell you. Hang
on a second, I bet I know what it was. Was it this? Was it that?
No, I think it was Two Little Boys, Rolf Harris.
Oh, really? Number one in 1969, I think. I could be wrong.
But you see, I was famous in my own lunchtime because I used to sing in a pub in the Old Kent Road called the Thomas a Becket.
Oh, right, yeah.
Through the 70s.
I cannot tell you what I saw on the Old Kent Road at the weekend. Oh, I alluded to this yesterday, and I think I gave away a little bit too much information. I saw something that no man should ever have to see. It was unpleasant. Yes. Anyway, so you used to sing that, did you?
No. What? No, I used to do a Rolf Harris impersonation. And everyone and people would request it.
No, Laurie. Well, I'm requesting it now, Laurie. Come on.
Oh, I couldn't do it.
Come on, do it. You can't.
Any good? No. All right.
Oh man, I love it. Laurie, very quickly. I don't know what my out time is, by the way. I don't know. Is it that there? Okay, lovely. Thank you. You know when you get birthday cards?
Yes. I tell you what, as you get older, they get less.
Yeah, don't they? I know. I've noticed that already. But how long do you keep them up for?
Oh no, this is down to my wife. You see, right. They're always up for a week.
A week, is it?
It's the week.
We had some dude phone up last night, and he says he keeps them up there for a month.
No, he's sad.
Well, he said to keep them up. And do you keep the cards?
No, you don't want to go down this route.
Right.
Because, can I just explain quickly, have you got time?
I've got a minute.
All right. Well, we have to exchange. My wife and I. We have to exchange. You know these poppet cards. You know they're about 4 foot by 2 foot in the big cardboard envelope.
Oh God, no!
Cannot.
No one buys those, do they?
Cannot have any other type of birthday card, Christmas card, anniversary card, and she keeps them all. We've been together. We've been married before, but we've been together 25 years, and we've got a 4 loft.
You've got a whole loft. The thing is,
it's full of poppet cards.
When one of you, now don't take this the wrong way, but when one of you passes, that will be a beautiful reminder of how much money you wasted when you were together, won't it?
And they're £7 each now.
They are. Do you know? I've got to do a big clear out at my mum's house soon, and there is stuff like that all over the place. And I was going, well, what do I do with this? You can't throw it away because it's from like 25. There's Mother Day cards that I made her when I was like 3, but then. It's like, well, you know, get a bit of space. Laurie, I've got to go. Thank you for that.
All the best. Bye.
Thank you. Alfred, can we come back to you after the news?
Yes.
Can I guess, how old are you, Alfred?
69.
Okay, fantastic. Excellent. Well, I think that's the oldest caller of the night so far. So that's something. Betty?
Yeah?
Come back. Can I put you through with Alfred after the news?
Yes.
All right. How old are you, Betty?
85.
Alfred, she's older than you?
No, she's not.
Well, yes, yeah. Obviously she is, yeah.
The Lord of the Rings.
Call 0870 90 90 973.
Alfred, Betty, I've just got to do the How Low auction.
Oh.
Yes, I know. It's Harry Potter week this week on the How Low auction.
Oh, I like him.
I don't, really.
Nice young lad.
Do you like Harry Potter, Betty?
No.
No, rubbish. Well, no, it's not rubbish. I can't say that. I'm doing a How Low auction. Sorry, I do apologize. It's not my cup of tea, but very, very popular.
I love the How Low auction.
I do love the How Low auctions. I do think
What's up for grabs?
Well, let me tell you.
Okay.
You win today. You could win a PlayStation 3 games console.
Oh.
Plus the new Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix game.
What is this?
Sorry?
PlayStation.
PlayStation 3, yes.
What?
It's a games console. It's like Binatone, like Pong. It's like chess, but on a computer.
Don't know computers.
Okay. Well, the PS3 is the most powerful games console ever.
What?
It comes with 60 gigabyte hard disk drive.
Is that like a floppy disk?
A wireless, tilt-sensitive controller to put you into the middle of the action. Now, to bid, text LBC plus your bid in pence to 88821. So if you want to bid £1.75, you text LBC,
yes,
LBC 175 to 88821. Now,
if you do 175.
That'd be 175 to 88821. LBC 175 to 88821. HMWTTACLA.
Bidders must be over 16. Bids cost more than 50. Standard network rate applies and you have a limited number of bids. See lbc.co.uk for full terms and conditions.
So, okay, let's... Betty, do you want to go first, love?
Yeah.
Go on, then.
Well, I am 85. I was born 28th of May, 1922. And also, I had my milk delivered and my paper.
Oh, hang on a second. Betty, we've just lost that. Bob, if you want to call in again, you can do. Bob, Clive Ball's producer, was calling in and I missed it. That means I get deducted £10 from my weekly wage.
Oh.
Which is, it's true. It's disappointing, but it's true. Right. So, sorry, Betty.
A rich man like you.
Yes, Alfred. It's Betty's turn now.
Yeah.
So, Betty,
I had my milk delivered.
Yes.
My papers delivered.
Right.
I've got a paperweight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go.
Oh.
Paperweight, tick. Milk delivered, yeah, tick. Paper delivered. Do you have a letter opener?
No, I use a nail file.
A nail file. Okay, so that's no. Are you excited about Shed 7 getting back together?
Who?
Yep.
Are you buying it? Why are you buying 7 sheds?
It's Betty's turn, Alfred. Bit of gentlemanly respect.
Sorry.
Do you use bookends?
No.
No.
I can't
Okay.
read.
Well, but you could still.
I read, but you know,
You could still have books, though. It's nice to have books to show off, isn't it?
Yeah, well, we had a bookcase, and like you, it had ends on it.
They do it. I don't understand why anyone would have a blooming bookend.
I remember.
Yes, Alfred.
20 years ago, I had the first ever edition of Lord of the Rings, and do you know how much it cost me? 2 shillings. And do you know how much I sold it for? £200.
Oh. He was lucky.
He was lucky, wasn't he?
Yeah.
2 shillings, you say?
Well, we used to buy milk,
Yes.
penny a pint, and it's now 10 shillings a pint.
Have you kept that milk?
50 pence a pint.
Good investment.
Why don't you two talk about the old days together?
I always go in old money. Because when they changed to decimalisation, everything went double. Did you notice? No,
Yes.
you weren't born, Ian.
It's these youngsters. They don't know they're born.
No, I know.
Yeah. Everything's so expensive now.
Yes, it is.
Oh, you get your pension,
Yes.
and then it's gone in a week. It's daylight robbery, really.
I have to pay £100 council tax a month.
That's disgraceful, really. A woman of your age should be given council taxes.
Yes, well, because I'm lucky, I get a war widow's pension.
Ah, I see.
I'm very lucky.
Very lucky.
I don't ask for any benefits. In fact, they stopped my government. I hardly get any government pension. Only get £40.
Yes. Me too.
Yeah.
Is Lee there?
It's very sad for us elderly people, isn't it?
I know, it's a sad state of affairs. Back in our day, we never treated the old people like this.
No.
No, it was about respect.
Yes.
And that's been lost in recent years.
And my grandchildren, they get everything. And they don't think of money. You know, he's just been to Germany.
Germany, that costs a fortune.
Germany, Poland and Czechoslovakia with a school on a history lesson, and it cost my son £360.
They don't know they're born. Back in I was 44 before I got on a plane, and they treat it like it's hopping across the channel or the motorway.
Well, I can't walk, and I haven't been out for 10 years outside my bungalow.
You really should. It's quite lovely outside at the moment.
I've got agoraphobia and osteoporosis.
Well, listen, you two, it's been great listening to you. But let's do this one at a time. Betty,
Yeah?
could you say, my name's Betty, I'm 82, and this is my message to the young?
85,
So, oh, well, OK, you correct as necessary.
Ian.
Steady on, Alfred.
Lee.
Betty, away you go.
Yes? What have I got to say now? Are you still there?
Yeah, you got to say, my name's Betty, I'm 82, and this is my message to the young.
I'm 85, my name's Betty, and my message to the young is to respect the elderly and help them.
Wise word.
Excellent. Alfred, your turn.
What do you want me to say?
My name is Alfred, I'm 69.
Yes. And?
My message to the young is...
And then what?
Then your message to the young.
Oh, okay. My name is Alfred, I'm 69, and my message to the youngsters is, remember about respect. Back in my day, we had 2 shillings a week and a fish, and that was if we were lucky. And nowadays you get everything. Just remember how lucky you are.
That's
it's the G-Man. You believed it.
What?
You believed it was Alfred. It's G-Man. You got done.
Right, get off. Get off.
Got done.
Get up. I'm sorry, Betty. That was G-Man pretending to be elderly.
G-Man.
What a little so and so. Good mind to go to wherever he's from and give him a clip round the ear hole. I'm very sorry, Betty. I do apologise for that.
That's all right.
Everything else all right, is it, love?
No.
Oh.
I know that I can only ring till Friday to say hello to you.
Yeah.
And then I've got to wish you a happy holiday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So bye-bye.
All right, Betty, speak to you later.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Let's just quickly try it. Yeah, yes, line 8, you're on the wireless.
Hello there, it's Colonel Cole here.
Yes, okay, thank you very much. Let's go to Kathy!
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Kathy!
Hello.
We got there in the end. Sorry that dragged on for a little bit.
okay.
I do it. Thank you for hanging on.
No problem.
Kathy, may I ask how old they are?
I'm going to be 60 next month.
Oh, blimey, okay. Well, again, you don't... I've got to say, the women's voices have aged better than the gentlemen's.
I would probably agree with
All the men sound old and raspy. All the women sound quite foxy.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, we are.
Well, I tell you what I don't like. I do like the older woman, I'll be honest, in a kind of sort of way. But when you see a woman who's like 65, 70... Oh, look, I've got Twix. Thank you very much, Ella. That's very kind. Women who are like 70 years old, and they're showing a little bit too much cleavage.
Well, I think it's a very fine line, Ian.
Well,
you have to be a bit...
sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's a
older, don't
massive
you?
saggy line, and that's yeah. I think it's 60, 61. Some women can still just about get away with it, but
Yeah.
Once they get to 70, put them away, love. I'm not interested.
Well, no, you wouldn't be. You're young, aren't you?
Well, no, but I like the older woman is still,
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to say I understand what you were talking about earlier about chronological age.
Yes, with Hillary, who didn't seem to quite get it.
No, because you see, well, I'm 59, but I probably feel about 24, 25.
Yeah, exactly. But you are old. You may not feel old.
No, because next month it has its compensations because I shall be earning a wage and getting a pension.
Are you allowed to do that? Get a pension and work as well?
Yeah, you are. You've got to pay tax.
I thought you'd have to give your job up to get the pension.
No,
oh,
not now.
sweet. Excuse me, sweet as a nut, Kathy.
Absolutely. I'll be able to go on many Saga holidays, Ian.
I bet, from what I've heard about Saga, I thought that one was quite patronising. Hillary, I think her name was. From what I hear on Saga holidays, there's potentially more sex going on than there are on the Club 1830s.
Well, I've never been on a Saga holiday, but why not?
Exactly. Now, we're going to get you to do your message to the young in a minute. I hope you thought of something. But now, you're a lady. I'm guessing you've bought much bedding in your life.
Not a lot.
Oh.
I'm not much of a shopper.
Well, how much bedding have you bought? Let's total this up. How many duvet covers have you bought?
Oh, well, I've had children, so.
I bet you remember when duvets came in, don't you?
I do.
I do.
I do.
Sort of late 70s. I remember.
Oh, I couldn't say. I just remember. I just wanted to say
Yes.
that I'm a child of the 60s.
Okay.
And I was very lucky because I saw so many live groups.
Yeah. Jerry and the Pacemakers.
So different. Then, you've got to go to Wembley now and look on a stage.
Yeah, stages.
On a
Didn't have stages in the
screen.
60s. Yeah, screens.
I mean, I saw the Beatles, the Rolling Stones,
Wow.
the Kinks.
Wow.
And I just, that will stay with me if I live till 90.
Or until your memory starts to go, which it could happen.
Yeah.
Kathy, very quickly, can you say, my name's Kathy, I'm nearly 60, and this is my message to the young?
Yeah, my name's Kathy, I'm nearly 60, this is my message to the young. Live every day as it comes, don't worry about getting old, keep fit, and enjoy your life.
Very wise, Kathy, thank you for that.
Okay, Ian, bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, I do apologise, I'm 11 seconds early. Is she ready?
Yes.
Well done. Let's see you start your stopwatch.
It's already started when I said yes.
But then how do you know that you're going to start doing your report soon then?
That's exactly the problem I had last time.
Yeah, she's done it now.
That's why I had to restart it, and that's what I've done just now.
Away you go. 1-0.
The A2 Rochester Way East is blocked.
I've got to say 91 members of the pod club now. We're going to make 100. I didn't think we would. I was hoping we'd make 100, but we're actually going to... Scott Lockhart is the newest member. James Boodle and Simon Hemmings. They're the latest 3 people to join the pod club. If you don't know what it is, it's actually quite a good idea that I came up with, but was inspired by the Contradiction Man. I'm knackered, so I've broken something down here. I don't quite know. That's loose. That shouldn't be loose, should it? Anyway. So you need to be a subscriber to the premium podcast service. If you go to lbc.co.uk, it's all on there. Podcast. Have a look there. It's about £2 a month. And that gives you access to all of... I'm really pushing this because I think this would be quite a good idea. You can download all of my shows from the last year and a half and all of Clive's and everybody's shows for the last year and a half. Then once you've done that, send me an email to Iain, Iain, at lbc.co.uk. Mark it Pod Club, and I'll put you in the folder. I'm away next week. Then the week after it starts, what we're going to do is on a Friday, I'm going to mention on the air and email all of the Pod Club members saying, right, this weekend, listen to a particular show. Then the following week, you can all come on air throughout the week and discuss it. It's a way of recycling old topics, but it might be quite good. After all this hype, it could be a load of old guff. We just don't know. 0870 9090. So I've got a Twix clarty throat now. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. Our special guest is on his way. Fingers crossed he'll be here before the end of the show. Until then, let's go to Darth Vader in Bolton. Hello, Darth.
Hello.
Hello, Darth. How old are you?
I'm 7,626. I'm 7,627 in September.
Okay. Okay, well, you're our oldest caller tonight.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I do, just. Hang on. Mari?
Hello, Ian?
Are you over 7,000 years old?
Good heavens, I can't imagine that age.
Well, Darth Vader is that. So, okay, how old are you, Mari?
85.
85. No, Darth...
Same age as Betty.
Same age as Betty. Well, no, Darth, you're still the oldest caller of the night.
Yes, that's right. But I think she's a bit older because her birthday was in February.
Okay.
And mine's in May.
Well, Darth Vader on the other line, Mari, is 7,626.
Oh, good. I can't beat that.
Oh. Well, Darth, can you do your message for the youth?
Are you sure you want me to do this?
Yes, I do.
Okay, then.
So you start... I'm Darth Vader, I'm however old you are, and then this is my message for the young.
Are you taping this?
We are recording this, yes.
My name is Darth Vader. I am 7,626 years old. My message for the youth is, life is a waste of time. Time is a waste of life. Get wasted all the time and have the time of your life. Ha ha ha! Evil.
Thank you, Darth.
You're very welcome.
Darth?
Hello.
By the way, do you have any paperweights?
I've got 723.
Thank you. Okay, well, there we go. He was potty, wasn't he, Mari?
Yeah, rather crazy, but then I like craziness.
Yeah, I like a nice little bit of craziness.
Yes.
Going loco down in Acapulco. Now, Mari, have you...
it's a good idea to get this large bed. I got rid of ours a short while ago.
Yep.
And I wish I hadn't.
Oh, so you got rid of a big bed and got a small bed?
Yes.
No.
More room to move. Good idea.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to take up... I do hope I've managed to...
You think you can squeeze it in?
Oh, yeah. I hope so. It's going to take up most of my bedroom. The only thing I'm worried about is because my bedroom is a loft conversion, so it involves going up a narrow set of stairs and then a sharp right turn, and then there's the bedroom door.
How will the bed go up there?
Well, I'll have to make it. This is the thing, it comes from John Lewis. I have to make it.
Yes.
I'm paying like 1,500 quid or whatever, and I've got to... But I'm worried the mattress won't fit up the stairs.
Oh, mattress is easier. Surely you can roll that up.
You can't roll a you can't roll it up.
Well, I mean, turn it round, make a sausage of it.
The mattresses are quite firm these days, Mari. It's hard to make a...
That's true, they are. That's true.
I mean, yes, they're flexible and you can bend them, but you can't make a sausage out of them.
No,
I don't think so. I'll be very surprised.
No,
but yes, I'm looking forward to... I was surprised at how much all the bedding costs, though. There's 260 quid I spent on bedding today, and that's not including pillows.
Yes, but then you've got something of good quality, haven't you?
I have. I've only got one duvet cover, though. I need to get another duvet cover. I need to get some pillows.
Yes, it's better to have more than one.
Yeah, or exactly, you put it in the wash, can't you?
Exactly.
I've bought white, and I've just thought, well, hang on, I've got a black cat who spends a whole day sleeping on the bed, so...
Oh, we had one pink one and one green one.
A green cat?
No, duvet cover.
Oh, duvet cover. I thought you were talking about cats. Sounds like
I see. I thought you were talking about the duvet cover.
Well, no, the duvet cover's white, the cat's black.
Oh, I see.
What colour's your cat?
Oh, I haven't got a cat.
Okay, right, but you
can't have animals here. I'm in their flat.
Oh, okay. Are you not allowed, like, a little gerbil or anything? Wouldn't you want a little...
I'd like them.
You'd like a gerbil?
No, the horrible things, I think.
I think they are vicious little... I nearly bought one recently, and I'm glad I've...
No, my husband and I had German Shepherd dogs.
Oh, yeah.
They were wonderful.
Yeah, I bet.
They're really great, and they're so friendly and so intelligent.
Yeah. Betty, what's it like... Mari, what's it like being old?
Well, I feel okay myself, but the fact is, it's the way people treat you.
Right.
You know, as if you were a broken-down old thing.
Yeah. That must be quite frustrating, I'd imagine. Sorry, I'm sipping on a cup of tea.
Rather frustrating.
Quite loudly. Well, Murray, listen.
Because I'm disabled, of course, I'm still more a broken down old thing.
Oh, do they do? My mum's in a wheelchair, right? And
wheelchair, stick.
The number of times I've been in a shop, right, for my mum, and the shopkeeper's talking to me about like clothes for my mum or something, and I'm like, well, do you talk to her? You know, she's sat there. She can hear you.
Yeah, I know. I've seen that quite a lot.
It's a strange phenomenon. Quite often when they start talking to me, I walk away. And so they're left and they have to talk to her. But some people... Murray, listen, we have to go to a break in a minute. Very quickly, can you say, my name's Murray, I'm 85, and this is my message to the young.
Oh, by the way, before I start, hope you have a good holiday.
Thank you very much. You haven't called me before, have you?
This is the first time.
Well, you will call me again, because you're one of my favourite callers.
Oh, am I?
Oh, I think we could have a great future.
Oh, good.
Let's have your message, Murray.
All right. I'm Murray. I'm 85. London's a wonderful place. I never leave it. Take up yoga and laugh at everything.
Murray, thank you for that. Take care. Do call again.
Yeah, I will.
Bye-bye. There we go. Lovely. OK, well, Helen's getting abuse and complaints again. So, after the break, if you're under 50, for 5 minutes only, 0870 9090 973, you can go straight to air and have your say about tonight's show. 50s, under 50s, coming up after this. OK, 0870 9090 973, calls and go straight to Ben.
Yes, mate.
Can we come back to you after the news?
Yeah, do you want to call me back then?
Yeah, we'll give you a call back. Cheers, mate.
Okay.
Thank you. So you can come straight to air if you're under 50 and let us know what you think about the show this evening. Let's go to line 3. 3, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I'm not sure if I want to talk to you. Let's go to line 2. 2, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Oh, thanks for speaking to me, Mother. She's so chuffed.
Well, which one's your mum?
Maggie.
Oh, all right.
Maggie the Brummy Mother.
Oh, yeah, she was bonkers.
She was not bonkers. She forgot to mention there's two of them. They ladies at lunch every Friday. And they're big ladies.
OK, well, listen, thank you for that. We'll take as many calls as we can. Let's go to line... I don't know why I'm playing this. First thing I can find.
That wasn't the real Darth Vader. I think that was Jimmy Savile.
OK, well, I don't think it was Jimmy Savile. Line 2, you're on the wireless.
They're taking that phone in. Well, go on, Bomber Club.
OK, well done, very clever. Let's go to line 6. 6, what do you think about the show so far?
Yeah, absolutely brilliant, and I'm half the age of the limit that you can phone this phone in between now and the news, and I'm gorgeous, hunky and sexy, and the show was reasonably okay.
Thank you. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
I'll tell you what, Ian, it's great to hear that there are older people that listen to your show, because you think it's a bit in sometimes. It all seems to be the same callers.
It's proved, no, hang on, it's disproved... Oh, I can't think of the sentence! Yes, line 4, you're on the wireless.
I'm really enjoying the show tonight. The old people are lovely.
Aren't they delightful? Line 2, you're on the wireless.
I used to go out on roller skates and we used to be able to get...
Yeah, no, we're doing old people after 9 o'clock now.
Well, I don't understand the rules.
Yeah, right, no, OK. It's if under 50 for the next minute. A lot of people have been hassling Helen. I don't think it's fair, so come on there and if you want to have a go. Line 5, you're on the wireless.
The show was fantastic. It's formidable.
That was a surprise. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Line 4, that's me, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Top show. And I've seen them swingers again. I've got my mate to take me round there.
OK, yeah. Thank you. Line 7, you're on the wireless.
I've got a gecko in my pocket.
Right.
And it was a great show. You're doing well. Keep going, Ian.
OK, lovely. Well, I'm not getting any of the stroppy people coming through. This is a surprise. Maybe they come. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello, you want taxi?
Yeah, I do, actually. Well, you're supposed to be at Paddington Station.
You want bloody taxi, no?
Yeah, oh, for goodness sakes. Our guest is hopefully on his way. A couple more quick calls. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Oh, Sarah, what? It's a waste of time, Ian, because you know what? They won't remember. They're so senile that they're probably...
You cannot say that! Last one, let's go to line 7, you're on the wireless.
Maybe the dingo ate your baby.
Yeah, maybe the dingo did eat the baby. OK, well, there we go. Those were the complaints. Back to normal rules for this evening. 50s plus, it's a saga special, 0870 9090 973. Are you old? What's it like being old? By that I mean 50 plus. What's your message to the youth? Have you ever left a trolley full of food in a frozen food aisle? Beds? Who would you go gay for? What? Birthday cards? And tequila all over your breasts.
On 97.3.
Oh, we've got no call. That caught me by surprise, isn't me? Looking at the screen, right, well, where should we go to first? And we'll go to no one first, because there ain't nobody there. Oh, there's Jerry. Hello, Jerry.
Oh, there is somebody here. It's me.
It's
me.
bonkers, Jerry.
70 years old and 2 weeks.
Well done you for making it that far.
Well, you're right. Well, half a bottle of scotch a day, 40 cigarettes a day.
Yes.
And it seems to have been the cure.
You were in the cure?
I mean, it is in the cure.
Who's in the cure? Robert Smith?
I heard you say before...
Yes.
That Saga is a great knocking shop.
I believe it to be the case, yes.
Well, if that is so, I've never been on a Saga holiday.
Well, now you're thinking you might pop out there and...
Yeah, but I need a good plumber.
I take it we're talking about your internal waterworks.
That's right.
Yes.
I need a good plumber.
Yes.
Because it was proved to me the other day that my son came over with his brand new, beautiful motorbike.
Oh, right. Yes.
Absolutely fabulous motorbike. I love motorbikes. But the only thing is I went and cried because I couldn't get my leg over. Hello?
Yes. So,
that ain't good.
No, it ain't good, no.
It ain't good.
I'll tell you what's not good, Jerry. You know we had a guest that was supposed to be here at 8 o'clock? Then he was supposed to be...
Don't tell me he's turned up.
No. I wish I could say... He's not turned up.
Well, that's bad, man.
The odds are... The thing is, his cab to take him back is booked for 9:30, okay?
Ah.
It's now 7 minutes past 9.
I know. I've got it on my clock in front of me.
The time?
The time,
yeah.
yes.
Well, and there is no sign of him whatsoever.
So, would you like me to carry on? And
yeah, because we haven't got a guest.
About my whole life.
We haven't got a guest, and we haven't got any calls. We're for the next hour, Jerry. We're screwed.
I'm a caller.
Yeah, I know. Technically,
I've always wanted to speak to you because from one Michiganer to another.
What?
Do you know what a Michiganer means?
Michiganer?
A Michiganer.
No, is that like bubbler?
You are a bubbler. Every time you come on that on the radio, I think, oh, here comes bubbler.
Right, I've not got a clue what we're talking about now. I just don't.
Yes, you do. A Michiganer is. You know what a Michiganer is?
No, I don't know what a Michiganer is.
A nutcase.
Oh, okay, right, yes.
And a bubbler is a lovely, chubby little child.
Oh, well, there we go.
With wit and...
If you're listening to this and you want to help me, then give me a call, 0870 9090 973. Only you can save me from this man.
Am I interrupting you?
No, Jerry, away you go, sir.
I mean, because, if your guest hasn't turned up...
Yes.
And it's now it's 9 minutes past.
It's 8 minutes 32.
I must tell Smith.
Yeah.
I've got to tell Smith.
Tell Smith what?
Their clocks are running.
Who's Smith? Jerry, do you live on your own? Do you need someone there to help you?
I do, actually.
Okay, well, Alex, can you pop round to Finchley after the show and give Jerry a hand?
No, I want one of the opposite sex.
Oh, you want one of those nudie cleaners? Yeah, Alex can do that. He did it for me. It's good.
Anything but a male cleaner.
You want anything but a male cleaner?
Yes.
Oh, God, I'm losing the will to live here. I'm actually going to shoot myself.
Are you really?
Yeah, yes, I am. Where's my...
May I wait and hear the bang?
Oh, Jesus.
Or are you going to take something?
Yes. Right, so, Jerry, what's your... Do you have a message for the youth?
Do I have a message?
You have to say, my name's Jerry, I'm 70 years old, this is my message to the young people.
Well, my name is Jerry. Actually, it's Gerald. But I always thought that Gerald was...
Right, start again. Hang on a second.
Okay.
Right, so whatever your name is, say it.
Jerry.
Well, say, my name is Jerry.
My name is Jerry. And I'm 70 years old. And my message for the young is don't waste any time. Just go out and enjoy. But please learn a trade. You must have a trade.
They say I might as well face the truth, but I am just too long in the tooth. I started to deteriorate, and now I've passed my own sell-by date. Oh, I am no spring chicken, it's true. I have to pop my teeth into chew, and my old knees have started to knock. I've just got too many miles on the clock, so I'm a wrinkly, crinkly, set in my ways. It's true that my body has seen better days, but give me half a chance and I can still misbehave. 1 foot in the grave, 1 foot in the grave, 1 foot in the grave.
Hello? That was very nice.
Oh, he's still there. I thought he would have gone by then. Jerry!
And then, Ian, I have
done that.
You a very nice holiday.
Jerry, thank you very much, mate. Take care.
Really great. So I want...
Oh, you got soft R's.
I got a soft R?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Well, Jerry, thank you for that.
God bless you.
Take care. There we go. Rosie!
Hello.
Hello, Rosie.
Hello. What I want to thank you for is you gave me advice 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Oh, it's you, Rosie. How are things?
And I really want to thank you.
How are things now? Is everything all right?
Yes, everything's been sorted now and I've got the right people. And I tell you something,
Yes.
I feel much better.
That's
And
fantastic.
I tell you something.
Yes, Rosie.
I really want to thank you because
That's
you're
quite
so
right.
great and you helped me.
Well, that's
thank
right.
you so much.
We had lots of emails asking after you, and everyone was a little bit worried. But it's good to know. And you're talking to people, and you've got people around you now, have you, Rosie? People are aware of the situation.
I know, and I love the people out there that are ringing in. I think I love them all, and I just want to thank you and
Brilliant.
thank you so much.
That's really nice to hear.
So much strength, and I want to thank you.
Rosie, you sound much better than before, so it's really nice to hear, love.
Yes, thank you so much.
All right.
Have a nice night.
Take care, Rosie. Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Oh, there we go. Well, that's nice, isn't it? You see? Right. Our special guest has turned up. I believe he's, he's on the toilet, I think is the... where he is. So, if you want to call up and book a call to us, but you do have to be over 50. That's that still applies even in this section. If you want to call up and book a call to our special, I can't give away anything. After the travel at 15:15 with KJ, it says there. I believe that's Cara Mercer, but in some crazy hieroglyph. Then 0870 90 90973 is the phone number, and you can book it. The phones have gone mental, so I'd call in now if I were you, and you can ask our guest anything you want, and he will answer it. I think he'll be able to answer. Will you be able to answer anything? He's giving me the thumbs up. That's all good. So, wait, you've got to be over 50 though. I can see people calling in who are under 50. You won't get on. Don't put on an old man. I know G-Man managed to trick us with an old man's voice, but you won't. Bill.
Hello.
Hello, Bill.
I'm 82 years of age.
Good lad, well done you.
Yes, life is for living.
Yes.
I was 74, I'd done the bungee jump.
Oh, you are joking. Do you know what?
Wait a minute, I'd done the bungee jump for charity.
Yeah.
At, down the coast, and, I still go clubbing, I still go dancing, I'm in the garage, jungle, gangster rap, R&B, stir rock and salsa.
Who's your favourite gangster?
Myself.
Yeah, we go. Well done, you see. You know, there was this famous story in the paper recently about an old man who bungee jumped and his entire insides fell outside.
No, it never bothered me.
Really?
Never bothered me at all.
See, did your teeth fall out?
I haven't got none.
Well, there we go. That would explain it. So you think life is for the living, and once you get older, it's better than when you're young?
I don't feel no different. I'll still drive.
Yeah.
I'll still do my own shopping, washing,
Bills,
ironing.
supposing you had to go gay to save the world, who would you go gay with?
Who would I go gay with?
If you had to save the world.
It's a very difficult...
It's a tough one, isn't it?
It's a tough one, but if I had to go gay, someone my own age.
You wouldn't go for anyone younger?
No.
You couldn't put a name on that person then?
No.
Like William Hartnell?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you go gay with the first Doctor Who, would you?
Yeah.
Bill, listen, I've got to go. Thank you for that.
No message for the youngsters?
Oh, yeah, go on then.
Well, my message for the youngsters is smile at your fortunes in life and smile at your misfortunes and you'll reach my age.
Bill's an hour and 18 minutes late. It's not his fault. Ladies and gentlemen, let's set this up properly, shall we? It gives me great pleasure to announce tonight's special guest on the Saga Special on LBC 97.3 is... It's Agent Chris!
Hello.
High five, brother.
How you doing?
All right, man. It's good to have you here.
It feels weird.
You're 3/4 of the way through your holiday now.
Yeah, I know.
You know I'm not here next week.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I
actually.
didn't know you were away for 3 weeks in August.
Yeah, I forgot to say that.
Yeah, no one told me that.
Oh,
so
really?
someone's saying...
I'm sure he told you
no,
that.
No, you didn't. And Helen's saying, oh, well, someone was saying, oh, so who's going to be fit? I didn't know. But let's not fall out. It's great to see you. Tonight's show is about love.
Yeah, thanks, Chris.
All right, Helen.
Okay, hey, whoa, calm down.
Thanks, Chris.
Hey,
Oi.
steady on, steady on.
Hang on, I've been here 10 minutes.
Whoa. Now listen, Chris, you've come in here tonight, and you've come in for two reasons, and this is fantastic, and this is what I like about you, the fact that you give. You've come here to talk about songs that remind you of things, and also to give advice to anyone who wants to get in radio. Oh, and I must tell you, you must check your emails, because we've had some more emails from Yasser.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, we're getting close. He's back down. He doesn't want payment now, but he does want his travel paid.
I look forward to reading them.
Lovely. Right. So, let's. I tell you what. Let's have your first song, and then come back with a tip for anybody who wants to get. If you want to ask Chris a question, 0870 9090 973. Got to be over 50.
Yes.
Oh, we'll do that at past. Sorry.
Well, let me just tell you about my first song.
Yeah.
It's a song that probably a lot of people will know, but it's a slightly different version to what you're expecting.
Okay.
But if you're feeling a little bit low, this always gives me a boost.
Slow down, you move too fast. You got to make the morning last. Just kicking down the cobblestones, looking for fun and feeling groovy. Feeling groovy.
Wow, that's Feeling Groovy, but not the Simon and Garfunkel version.
Do you know who that is?
I do know, and I can't think. It's not. It's the fairground. It's I don't know.
Harper's Bazaar.
Harper's Bazaar, of course. You did Up and Away Away.
Yes.
Why does it hold such special memories for you, Chris?
I think my parents played it a lot, and you just kind of inherit your parents' tastes, and always picks me up.
It does. It's very joyous, and it just makes you think. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Life is all everything. I'm feeling groovy.
Yeah, if you've got a lot on your plate, just whack that on, and you're feeling groovy.
Okay, well, listen, we'll get to another song a little bit later on. Now, first of all, let's find out, how did you get involved in... By the way, anyone's just tuning in, Agent Chris, my producer, is here as my special guest.
Yes.
If you want to ask him a question, 0870 9090 973. You do have to be over 50 to ask him a question. Oh, we've got a caller for you. Okay, taking calls?
Yes.
It's Darth Vader. Hello, Darth.
Oh.
Hello.
Yeah, so you got a question for Agent Chris?
I certainly have. Hi, Chris. It's nice to you.
Yes?
Yes, I was wondering, if you could take Gary Schiffman on a holiday with you, where would you go?
If you could take... You're unaware of Gary Schiffman, are you?
Yes, I am.
He's a new phenomenon. You've missed so much.
Oh.
He put a monkey in the fridge. If you could take Gary Schiffman on a holiday with you, where would you go?
The Shetland Islands.
Are you sure about that?
No, actually, south of France.
Are you sure about that?
No, Shetland Islands.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay then. Evil.
Thanks, Darth.
That's okay.
There we go, lovely. 0870
I thought there were going to be questions about radio and stuff.
Well, they could be about Gary Schiffman as well. He's the new phenomenon.
I thought Helen was supposed to, screen him.
Well, no, I'm not...
No one's phoning up to
No,
talk to you.
you're not the draw that we were... So, a lot of people thought you were going to be the lead singer from Shed 7.
They didn't know I was coming on.
Who didn't?
The callers.
I didn't tell them, no. I said it was a special guest, a mystery. Well, let's try... Line 6, you're through to Agent Chris.
Hello?
Hello?
Who's that?
Yeah, that's Nasty Adam.
Listen...
Yeah. He's too good. Seriously, expect a call from the authorities.
Yes.
Right, okay. So tell us how you got involved in the radio.
Well, it was a bit of a slug, but
It was a what?
A bit of a slug. I mean, do you know what a slug...
Yeah, I know what a slug is. It's like a little tiny sort of slimy creature that you put salt on and it shrinks.
No, like a slug, a bit of hard work.
Oh, you mean, is that the same as slog? Hey, have you seen those posters for Sloggy Pants? Oh, the phone's off in the studio.
Oh, I don't... Helen didn't tell me.
Can we play a song? Let's have his next song.
Hang on.
My name's Arnett, and my message to the elderly is stay off the road, and you can sit there laughing, knowing that we will be there soon.
So that's, of course, the James Bond theme, but funked up a little bit.
Yes, it's actually the James Bond theme by Moby.
Oh, the Music Thief.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, that kind of brings back a lot of memories for me.
Okay,
my clubbing days, actually.
Oh, yeah, tell us about those. Why were they...
Well, just, thinking back now when playing that, I just remember being, in a group of boys in the corner of the club, just watching...
Having a hard slug.
Watching the girls dance, and wondering, if we've got geography homework to do for tomorrow.
Let's take a call. Line 3, you're through to Agent Chris.
Oh, can I ask him a question?
Yeah, how old are you, Line 3?
58.
Okay, yeah, you can ask him a question, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Chris.
Yes.
Fancy a bum?
You don't have to answer that one if you don't. So, radio.
Radio. Oh, I prepared notes.
You've got
radio.
notes and everything.
Yeah, I know,
wow.
I know. Well, I'm professional.
Okay.
Well, actually, here's a few good tips. If anyone wants to get into radio, here's a little thing you need to remember.
Yeah.
Just remember the word radio, right?
Yeah.
Right. R is. You need to be reliable.
Right.
Yeah? Because if you're not reliable, then you're not going to show up.
You're an hour and 20 minutes late.
Yeah, but I'm a guest. I'm not working.
But you're still a guest.
Yeah, but I'm not a staff.
What does A?
As a guest.
What does A mean?
Can you guess?
ADO.
No, a lot of enthusiasm. You need a lot of that because if you don't have that, then
you can have too much. I think we both worked with one young lad who had a little bit too much enthusiasm.
Okay.
I'll tell you
an okay amount of enthusiasm.
An okay amount of enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Okay. So D.
D. Anyone for D? Any guesses? No.
Wait, sorry. What?
Ah. Disrespect.
What?
You can't have that in radio. I. Should go for I. No. All right. I is initiative. Oops. You dropped your phone, I think.
What did I drop? That's my iPod.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's O?
Pick it up.
Right, yeah.
O is originality. Because, you could just come on here and we could just do the Nick Ferrari breakfast show.
Any chance we could pick the pace up here?
I know, I'm trying.
Thanks.
Okay, let's have another song.
What?
No, let's have another song.
Okay, hang on. What is the next song?
I don't know. Yeah.
This next song means... just brings back so many memories for me, just so many happy times. Have we got it?
So here it is, Merry Christmas, everybody's having fun.
Yes, it's Christmas. All right, it's Merry Christmas, but you could have just said... it's the next song's Merry Christmas by Slade. You've wasted 20 seconds of radio by playing.
Not a waste, but you said pick a few songs.
It's such a famous song, though. You just say it, and people go, "Oh yeah, mate, it's in my head." It's like saying, "Think of green," and I can think of green.
Yeah, but you said pick a few songs that mean a lot to you, that bring a lot of happy memories.
I thought they wouldn't be cliches. So what does that remind you of? Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next tip for getting into radio. Unbelievable.
Okay. If you're writing a CV, I've seen a lot of CVs. We get hundreds sent in, and basically. People put a lot of rubbish on there that I don't need to see. I don't need to know your religion. I don't need to know how many pets you got. I don't need to know who your famous relatives are.
Would you? I mean, for example, you're writing if you were to write a CV to go and get a job, because we've been taken over by Globotech, and you maybe want to go to Talk Sport or Channel 4 Radio. If you're writing a CV, would you put on that you come in to be a guest on your presenter's show for free when you're on holiday? Would you mention that? Because that's a noble thing to do, to come in...
What did you just say?
To come in without, any form of remuneration or any...
No, you said... come in for...
without any form of... for free, as a guest on the show, to just help us...
Helen... Helen said I was getting paid for this.
Well, no.
This is a paid gig.
This is a freebie for me.
This is the middle of my holiday.
I know, and that's why we appreciate it. It's a freebie for me.
No, but this is the middle of my holiday. I've taken the time out to come in here and give top quality answers, top quality tracks. I did all my homework. I wrote notes.
There's been a misunderstanding.
And you're not giving me any money for this.
There's no money whatsoever at all.
Oh, I'm going to stuff it. It's my holiday. Laters.
Well, Chris.
No, it's my holiday.
Well, no, Chris, come back.
It.
Chris, come back. You can't just walk out like that. That's not fair.
I'm leaving.
God's sakes, man.
Well, give me...
The summer sale is now on at DFS.
Oh, I'm late doing this, and I do apologise. We had... it all ended in tears, almost ended in a punch-up. Never mind, I'm late doing this, and for this I can only sincerely apologise. But it's very exciting, and I'm doing it now. You could win a Chevrolet Matiz... crammed full of things you can buy at Croydon's Wit Gift Centre and Phoenix Croydon Chevrolet, all this week on London's LBC 97.3. At the Wit Gift Centre in Croydon, you can see a 5-door Chevrolet Matiz jam-packed with goodies. Just tell us how much the car and its contents are worth, and you could be driving off with the lot. Text the word car and your guess to 84850. That's car to 84850. We'll pick a winner on Monday, the 17th of July, with Nick Ferrari at breakfast. You can find clues on our website, lbc.co.uk. Drive off with a brand new car with Phoenix Croydon Chevrolet, the Whitgift Centre, for the biggest choice in town, and London's LBC 97.3. It's late, but what a performance, ladies and gentlemen. What a reading. OK, last 27 minutes of the show. Clive Ball's on at 10 o'clock. For some reason, I've suddenly got terrible indigestion. I've taken my last Zantac and I'm all over the place. So do bear with me. If you want to call on the show, it's 50s over. 50 and over as we celebrate the magic of the saga this evening. 0870 9090 973. There's a quick recap of what we've done so far. We've been finding out what old people's hobbies are, what it's like to be old. Do they get sad when they look at themselves in the mirror and go, where have all the years gone? If someone has done that, can someone call up and say, yes, Ian, I do that, and I'm 34. If you're 50 and over, and you've actually looked in the mirror and just gone, how did I get so old? Seriously, people must do that. 0870 9090 973 is the phone number. We found out what you do with birthday cards. We've talked about beds, bookends, getting your milk delivered, your reaction to Shed 7 reforming. Not much excitement last night or tonight for the Shed 7 reformation, which is disappointing. Paperweights and letter openers. 0870 9090 973. Gary's in the Hoddesdom.
Konbanwa! Hello, Ian.
Hello, Gary.
I'm 52, 53 next week.
Well done, you. Everyone seems to be having birthdays soon.
July the 21st.
I've got really bad indigestion.
A fruit-flavoured Rennies is my choice of weapon.
I'm having the mighty Zantac.
Yeah?
Yeah, but it ain't doing no good tonight. Maybe I've had too many of them.
I've always got a drawer with a Rennie in it, or a pocket.
I'm going to start... I've started carrying these pills around, and I'm going to start carrying Rennie and Tums. I'm going to start carrying stuff around, because it's not good.
Yeah, I just listen to the things that you say, and I do laugh. The things come together. You know, you're learning Japanese.
Oh, yeah.
My name's Gary Lambert, and I've got a book, Japanese in Plain English, that I bought years ago, and I've opened it up and I put my name in the front, but I've actually put Gally Lambert.
Well, you can't do that, for goodness sakes. You would say, all you do is you say, Watashi wa Gary Lambert desu.
But, yeah.
And that means my name is Gary Hajimashite, dozo yoroshiku, watashi wa Gary Lambert desu.
Have you ever, I take it you've had the good fortune of meeting Japanese people.
Yes.
They have great trouble, whoever's the most subservient must bow last.
Oh, yes, there's the bowing, and the thing I really like is the handing out of the business cards. Everyone hands out, and I did a terrible faux pas. A woman handed me a business card, and it was the most ornate thing I've ever seen. It was beautiful. And I went, oh, that's nice, and I gave it back to her. And there was like the whole room went silent, and someone went, you're not supposed to give it back, that's a real insult. And so I'm sorry.
You see, it happens that I've worked with some Japanese people, and, they exchange Christmas cards, and the Japanese Christmas cards are the most beautiful things really ornate and delicate, and I look forward to receiving it, whereas the others,
Yeah.
whatever happens to them, but I've saved ones from some of the Japanese television companies, and they really, really are beautiful.
Yes.
So there.
Well, there you go. I wasn't listening to what you said at the end there. Sorry, I just realised that perhaps my my reply was inappropriate to what you said. I don't know. I'm just going through someone has sent us in a fantastic blog, which I'm forwarding on to Helen. So
Well, that's good.
Peter, can you believe that Peter is in Brazil and he listens to this show from Brazil? How crazy is that? Surely there's got to be things to do in Brazil, haven't there?
Well, I've got some good friends. Yeah. Hang on. Brazilian.
Steady.
Tudo bem, tenho baby muito bonito. Você calma conha.
So you can speak. Well, hang on. They speak Portuguese in Brazilian. Brazil.
Yes, that is Portuguese.
Well, I tell you, I'm away next week, but the week after, we must phone up Peter in Brazil. We must phone him up and find out what the hell is he doing listening to us. And he writes and says that we get blogs regularly from him and Anne, and both of them are just, proper works of literature almost. So I must phone him up and when I get back from my holiday. Gary, I've got a week off next week, and I can't wait for it.
That's going to be great, mate.
It's going to be sweet as one of them nuts.
I've got 2 weeks off.
Oh,
I know, it's great. And but where are you going?
I'm going to Greece.
I'm going to Devon.
Well, I think I would. Although Greece, it's something like, I don't know what this is in old money, and I don't like new money, but it's something like 46 degrees over there.
Today I was considering going to Greece in August, but because it's so damned hot over there, I thought I don't want to do that.
That's 46. Is that over 100? I don't know.
It is.
Is it?
Old money, yeah.
Is it a lot over 100?
No, well, it's enough that it's over 100.
The heat is going to make me uncomfortable, but I'm looking forward to it, and I'm just going to take books, and I'm going to read, and I'm going to sleep, and I'm going to eat loads of food, and swim, and that's it.
Well, that's good. First of all, I've had the pleasure of talking to you. I've been following your career for some time now.
Oh, now that's a little bit creepy.
You're
not my dad, are you?
I happen to have just caught you a few times, and I do remember when you was on a sports programme.
The sports programme?
The same thing with Billy Jones.
Oh, with Vinnie Jones, yeah, they think it's all over.
Yeah.
Oh, it was horrible. That was the most No, that wasn't the most horrible night of my life. The next time I did it was. I did it twice. Oh, it was awful. I got bullied into doing it a second time.
Jones, sit there. I thought this man's mad.
Oh, it was horrible. I did not enjoy. I'm sat there talking. And you know what? If you notice, if you watch They Think It's All Over on UK TV, if you notice, they're always looking down at their desks. And I'll tell you why, because that's where they're reading the jokes from. What it is you go into a room with your team, right, and the script writers come in, and they say, right, these are the questions. You go, OK. And I was going, right, so make a joke about that. And they said, right, and here's the answers, here's the jokes. And then suddenly there's a big sheet of paper, and what was his name? Rory McGrath.
Yeah.
He grabs the first sheet of paper, goes, right, I'll have that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. You can have the rest. And you're sat there going, all right, and you get like 3 rubbish jokes, and you copy them. You're right.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I do a little bit of copy. I was just copying away from the phone.
Good lad. You copy them down into a notebook, and then you sit there and you go, you wait for your turn. It's my turn to do a joke, is it? Right, well, the thing about motor racing it's awful, hideous, awful, hideous.
So you won't be doing that a third time?
No, I won't, because I don't make it anymore. No. I'm not very good on panel shows. I've done a few panel shows, and I'm gonna never do them again, because...
Well, no, there's just a certain select bunch that seem to just trundle around.
I can't do them, and also, and for every... Let me just think I've got this right. Yeah, every panel show I've been on, the regulars, i.e. the host and the regular team captains, are nasty, nasty bully. They're bullies. They Think It's All Over.
Phil Jupiter and Phil Bailey, are you talking about?
I've not been on that one. I refuse to go on that one because it's Mark Lamar and I can't stand him.
It's not. Is that...
Amstel now, but it was Mark Lamar when I was asked, when I had clout. So that 8 out of 10 cats, although Jimmy Carr was surprisingly nice on that. It was some other muppet on there who's an idiot. Horrible, 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 horrible.
But I want over 50 and good things and bad things.
Yes.
I remember being a kid, and when I grow up, I'm going to want toys.
Hang on, I know what you said in Portuguese. You can't come on the radio and say that.
What does it mean here? Somebody told me what it...
It's to do with pots, and I don't mean the ones you put plants in.
The very, very end bit was, but everything else was.
You know I have to cut you off for that, don't you?
If if you have to do what you have to do.
I have to do what I have to do. Keith.
No.
I don't have to. It's just going on quite a bit. I want to speak to Keith.
All right, hold on.
Hello?
Hello, Ian.
Hello, Keith.
52 years old, I qualify. But I tell you what cheeses me off about being over 50.
Go on, let's have it.
Is the increase in poxy junk mail that comes through my door.
Do you get more when you're over 50?
Yes.
No.
They suddenly get your date of birth come round, and all of a sudden you become eligible for everything over 50.
Oh, so you're getting like sign up for old people's insurance, and you can get this free rubbish clock.
Are you going to live long enough to pay me what you want?
I bet you get loads of those. Hey, sell us your house, and we'll pay you a little bit of money every now and then, and we'll kick you out when you're 80, kind of thing as well.
I always laugh at those ones that come for says, get free insurance. You don't need a medical check.
Yeah, well, yes.
And I'd love to tell them I've had 2 heart attacks and 15 days in intensive care and... Don't... Are you still letting me?
Yeah, you're going to let me come? Oh, no, sir. I've got to say, the phones have gone very quiet, Keith, and I suspect, and you can tell us this as an old man, have all the old people gone to bed?
No, at least one of them's still up.
Well, that's you.
I saw you on the race the other night as well.
Are they showing that again?
Are you putting weight on?
No,
well, was that an old one?
Well, when was that on? What channel was that on?
Sky 3.
They were I did that last year.
Yeah, I know.
I was a little bit chubby there. It kind of fluctuates around chubby and not quite so chubby. I mean, I used to be hideously skinny when I used to do the stuff a few years ago.
Yes, well, you used to be on the Channel 4 inserts or Channel 5 inserts.
I used to be on the Channel 4 inserts, and then they cut me out of them.
You fell away, did you?
I fell away, and...
Can I ask you a question?
You can ask me a
question.
question.
Where's the standard man?
He calls in every now and... I think he called in last week, actually.
I'm missing him.
He does call in every now and then, and quite often when he's called, and when someone puts out a request for him, he tends to call in. So he may call in tonight or tomorrow.
He could wake up all the 50-year-olds that haven't phoned in yet, couldn't he?
He's brilliant, the standard man, isn't he?
I love him. He's great.
Keith, can you do me a favour? Can you say, my name's Keith, I'm 52, this is my message to the young.
Hello, I'm Keith, I'm 52, and this is my message to the young. Wake up.
Keith, thank you for that.
Cheers, Ian.
Good lad. I've just had an email from Radamfi. 46 degrees is 114.8 in old money. That's not right, is it? Oh, man alive, I'm in serious trouble. Oh, look, hang on, we've got another people... Andy wants to be in the pod club. Let's make sure he's in there. I've got 94 people. We're gonna make 100 people in the pod club. It's definitely gonna happen. If you want to be part of it. I think it's a good idea. We've not tested out the mechanics of it yet. It could fall flat on its face, but I think it's going to be all right. If you do want to be in it, you've got to subscribe to the premium podcast. It's only a couple of quid a month. Go to lbc.co.uk and find the podcast there. Subscribe, and then send an email to ian@lbc.co.uk and put in the subject heading Pod Club, and I'll put you in a secret folder that's marked Yasser for some reason. Don't ask why. And, Yasser has been offered a weekly 15-minute slot on this show. And he can have it. A weekly 15-minute slot where he can do whatever he wants. And I mean that. But he wanted payment. Well, he's backed down from the payment, but now he wants his travel paid. No, Yasser. No. You've not quite got it yet, have you? Travel news now. Here's Garen.
Looking at the problems that
It was a good Nick Ferrari this morning. I was listening to it and it was fantastic. Right, 0870 9090 973. Although when they did the bong bong bong, the steel drums thing, even when he had explained what it was, I didn't get it. I am what I am, apparently. Anyway, still an excellent competition and well worth entering. Right, let's rattle through these if we can. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Hello.
Yes. How old are you?
I'm 8,004.
Okay, excellent. Well, have you got a message for the young?
I have indeed got a message for the young.
Can you say, I'm Obi-Wan Kenobi, I'm 8,004, and this is my message to the young?
Okay. I am Obi-Wan Kenobi. I am 8,004 years old, and my message to the young people is do not listen to my evil apprentice who lives his life walking around with a bucket on his head. He's silly.
You're talking, of course, about Darth Vader.
Darth Invader, that is correct, yes.
Oh, okay,
yes.
well, thank you very much. Is it all right being old?
It's okay in my present life form, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Well, thank you, Obi. We've got to move on. So I want to go to Nancy.
Okay.
Thank you, Obi. Yes. Hello, Nancy.
Hello, Ian. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you. How are you?
Well,
I'm happy I'm housebound.
Right.
But I don't
Have a cough.
I don't quibble about it.
Okay.
I've had a good life.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Nancy, sorry, can you just stay there for 1 second? Yeah, line 4, you're on the wireless.
He's a rotten liar.
Well, sorry, Darth?
Yes.
Yes, what?
Are you there?
Hang on, Nancy, can I talk to Darth? Hang on.
Hello, he's a rotten liar.
Who, Obi-Wan?
Obi-Wan.
Yes.
He's Obi-2.
Okay, well...
I left him long ago.
Okay, right. Sorry, Nancy, I had to put him through. So, Nancy, right, let's go through a few quick questions. Do you have any paperweights?
Paperweights, yes.
You do? Okay, what are they like, and why do you have them?
I don't really know. I had it for a decoration.
Right, okay, you don't use it to weigh paper down?
It's, actually, I've got it on a three-corner cabinet.
Oh, right.
With some Fabergé eggs.
Three-corner cabinet. My mum used to collect Fabergé eggs.
Did she?
Yeah.
They're very, very pretty.
Very nice, yeah. Okay, have you got a letter opener?
No, I use a knife.
A knife. Would you... Are you excited about Shed 7 getting back together?
I'm not.
Well, are you excited about Shed 7 getting back together?
Is that a group?
It's a pop group.
Yeah, I don't really...
Oh, okay.
I don't really listen to a lot of a group because I'm sort of housebound. I listen to your programme every night.
Do you get your papers delivered?
No, I don't have a paper. I watch telly.
Do you get your milk delivered?
No, I've got a friend that goes and shopping for me, and he buys mine from the supermarket.
Do you have any bookends?
Yes.
If you had to go gay for no, let's maybe not do that one. How long do you keep birthday cards for?
Oh, for goodness sake, I've got them in for ages. I've got one, do you know, my little lad.
Yes.
My youngest son.
Yes.
He's 50 now.
Yes.
And I've got one when he sent me.
Yeah.
When he was 5.
Yeah.
And it's got Mother Dear. Now you're told you're 18 carat.
Yeah.
Mother Dear, this is you.
Yes.
You're 18 carat through and through.
Yes.
And it's got a little golden rabbit on the front.
Oh, rabbit?
Yeah.
Nancy, very quickly, so we're running out of time. Can you say, my name's Nancy, I'm 81, and this is my message to the young?
I'm 81, this is Nancy, I'm 81, and this is my message for the young. Have respect for the elderly, and don't be afraid of hard work.
Nancy, I've got to go. Thank you very much for that. Take care, love.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Pamela?
Hello.
How old are you?
Only 74.
If you had to go gay to save the world, who would you go with?
Carol Thatcher.
Who?
Carol Thatcher.
Oh, Carol Thatcher?
Because she's got a good sense of humour.
She has. So you may find the act unpleasant, but you'd have a laugh.
Yes.
Or you might enjoy it. You never know.
Well,
that's good.
The only thing I haven't tried.
Oh, hey, there we go. Well, that's. Hang on. That's my girl. Pamela, what's it like being old?
Interesting.
Yeah. Do you ever... I was asking this earlier. Do you ever look in the mirror and go, how did I get so old?
I look in the mirror and I think, well, I've still got my hair.
Yeah, that's something.
I've still got my eyes. I can still read.
Yep.
Providing you look at me without any lights on, I don't look too bad.
If you scrub up well in the dark, that's still something. You're not one of these people, these blue rinsers, though, are you?
Oh, God, no.
Why is it... It's less popular now than it was in my nan's day, I'll be honest. She's not with us
they
anymore.
used to have blue ones, pink ones, green ones.
But why would anyone do that?
But the worst ones of all...
Yeah?
were those that you had to put the jet black ones on and it looked as though their heads had been up the chimney.
Yes, no, they look ridiculous. They look ridiculous, don't they? Well, Pamela, listen, very quickly, we're running out of time now.
Okay,
Can you say, my name's Pamela, I'm 74, and this is my message to the young?
My name is Pamela. I am 74. I have 2 messages for the young. Respect yourselves and keep a sense of humour.
Pamela, you've been great. Thank you very much.
Night.
There we go. Carol Thatcher. We've got Carol's number here. We can actually arrange that one day. If we get short on calls, we're going to put those two gals together and see what happens. Speak to Lorraine after this.
What is he doing? It's about time he was going home, isn't it? Soon.
I know, he is. The kid stays up all night.
Oh, dear. Poor man.
I don't know why he wasted his money on the mattress. He just slept on the floor.
Really?
Mm.
Oh, no, I couldn't cope with that.
Pardon?
I couldn't cope with that.
Who, you or he?
Me.
I'm sure he could.
Well, you know, I'm already
most things.
spoken for, so it wouldn't do, would it?
Oh, he's awful. He's awful. I once talked to him, and he's winding us up as usual.
He's a horror.
I know, he's an absolute horror. I managed to get on. At least I'm under 50, and I managed to get on. I don't know if he doesn't believe me, but I don't care.
I can't claim that, because I'm 3 years older than 50, so...
You're 53?
I am.
Are you?
But I'm good for it, let me tell you.
Well, exactly.
Well, I must be, because someone wants to marry.
Well, I can fix him anyway.
So, if you missed tonight's show, it sounded like this. To reset the balance, we are allowing people 50 years plus, our senior listeners, on this evening.
Aging, sitting around, waiting to die.
Saga is a great knocking shop.
Tonight,
Yes.
I am going to smoke my old man's head off.
My name is Jerry, and I'm 70 years old.
You think you can squeeze it in? Well, I mean, turn it round, make a sausage of it.
My name is Darth Vader. I am 7,626 years old.
Special guest on the Saga Special on LBC 97.3 is... It's Agent Chris!
Hello.
High five, brother. So tell us how you got involved in the radio.
Well, it was a bit of a slug, but
It was a what?
A bit of a slug.
The show was fantastic. C'est formidable.
Thanks, Lorraine.
You are a pain in the ass.
Thanks, Shoshana.
Welcome.
Thanks, Helen. Thanks, Alex. That's it. Back tomorrow, 7. Thank you, Helen, for the last week and a half. What's happening? It's Clive Bull next, isn't it? I always think I have something to say here, and one day I'll know what it is, and that will probably be the last day I ever work here at LBC. Clive Bull's up next, 0870 9090 973 if you want to call him. I'll be back tomorrow at 7. Until then, ta-ta.